evening. This is Los Angeles.
And you are now listening to Activate LA Radio.
Oh, yeah. That is right. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the show. I want to say what's up to everybody tuning in. Big shout out to everybody. We're broadcasting live from Los Scandalous, California. That is right.
Scandalous.
Yeah. In the house, man. Our guests that we have in the show tonight, man, they're not only talented, but they fly. I want to give the proper introduction, but I want to bring them back into the camera real quick. Fellas, how you guys doing?
Yo.
We're doing good.
What's up, man?
Yep. I know you guys can't see yourselves yet, but I'm going to bring you guys. There you go.
Honoré.
Hey, that looks good to me.
Look at Pasha right there.
What's up, babies?
Ladies and gentlemen, help me out. Welcome
Look at these guys.
our Boombox Boogie brothers
Yeah.
in the house.
What's going on, everybody?
You see, when you have a pasty complexion, you don't look so red and sunburned. So it kind of works in my favor right now with these lights. But
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, world?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin in the house, better. Midwest?
What's that?
You Midwest? Or?
Wisconsin, brother?
Yeah, well, man, I'm Midwest too.
Yeah?
Chicago, Chi-Town.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Hey. See,
Yeah,
we
you
come
know,
together. Music brings us
we
together.
right here.
Chicago, Milwaukee, Bears, Packers.
Oh, yeah.
We'll fight it out, but we'll hug.
Yeah, man, I got your back, bro.
I feel you, man.
That's cool. I'm just a hardcore Valley boy.
And you look like one, too.
You betcha. This is what it's supposed to look like.
But
It's Thursday. It's a beautiful Thursday.
Yeah.
What best way to do it with the Boombox Boogie Brothers?
Hey.
That's right. That's right.
Brothers and sisters.
Thanks for having
Brothers
us.
to brothers.
Activate LA.
Yeah, happy to be here, man.
Hey, so what do Boombox Boogie Brothers do on a day off? That's your day. Like I'm gonna go out and this is dedicated to me. What do you guys do?
I wish I could remember what a day off was like. It's been a while. Fortunately, been busy lately, which is a good thing, especially during the pandemic of not having much work in our business and industry as DJs and performers and whatnot. I like to brew some coffee. I like to catch up on a little bit of current events, and usually if I'm feeling some inspiration in the morning, I'll just go get on the production and see if I can start working out some beats, and it's kind of like therapy for me, just to kind of allow me to get a creative outlet and allow me to start my day on a creative first step, and but a lot of times that doesn't really amount to anything, and so I'll just have breakfast and try to hit the gym early and take care of the chores, run errands, and check in with the brothers and seeing what they got going on, and do a little social media promotion. We've been doing a lot of that lately for the track.
That's a lot of good stuff that you do, man. I just barely
Kind of boring, man.
What kind of eggs you like?
Side up, brother.
I just barely make it to Jim's Burgers and shit, But it's good. What about you, Honoré? Like, what do you do on your fun day? Now, you will say, I know you guys hustle, busy, but it's your day. It's Honoré Day.
On a Reezy day, well, you already know. If you got these dudes, they already know I'm always in the gym, working out. I'm on the tennis courts,
Nice.
getting my little swing on, and then I'm in the studio. I'm making these hits. So
Running from peacocks.
from turkeys, bro.
Yeah, turkeys.
People like
That's where he gets his cardio.
Those are not.
Fire.
You hear that? You hear the fire.
Oh, they're gonna go crazy once
bring
they're
it.
hearing the music.
Bring it. You guys are in
Do we
for,
need to
for
evacuate,
a
or-
big treat.
Oh man,
Oh man, they call me the Mexican fireman.
fuego. What about you, my brother? What do you do?
My man, it's a good question, because I think that on my time and days off, I actually only focus on work, and I only get ready to give my wonderful team, from DJ Damian James to this incredible singer right here who's been doing months down in Newport, just rocking it. So I think my excitement is just more shows. I mean, obviously it's a really exciting time right now. I feel that people are getting it right, and we can have our holidays. So Halloween is just going to be nuts. But I know I'm not answering your question, but it's really coffee, my dogs, laughing with my
Starts with
pops.
coffee, brother.
Pray for pops out there, everybody.
Yes.
And again, like Damian said, make mixes, work on music, and just continue to grow the company.
That's right.
I gotta tell you guys this, man. I know I'm dealing with artists and talented people because you guys keep the flow and the energy so like
synergy.
Honoré say, the energy is so
stop.
magical.
That's
You know,
right.
no. Like you guys, are keep it like really like the energy up. So I'm like, dude, I gotta either have
need a
to
Red
do
Bull.
a solo, but before that, let me warm them up a little bit.
Yeah.
And play this song, the brand new release, which is called. Can you guys introduce what's the name of the song? Give us a little background history.
I think each one of us can do a little background, but we'll start
Yeah,
with the producer, Damian James.
Let's go.
Damian James. That's
Yeah,
right.
well, the song it all began on a foggy, dewy morning in the middle of June. This song, it really, like I was telling you earlier, sometimes I just sit down in the morning and I'll just kind of be working out some beats in my head and get on the sampler, the keyboard, and just see what I can come up with. A lot of times, I get a beat going and nothing ever comes of it. I just kind of put it on the back burner. But it's like I said, it's therapeutic for me just to make music. After I took like a long hiatus from music making, so when I got back into it during the pandemic, and it has been therapy and a nice creative outlet. So with Boombox Boogie, it just started pretty much like that. I just some beats and a bass line, and I had that going, and that's all I had really, and it had a nice funk and kind of G-funk vibe to it, and I was feeling it, and I just didn't know where to go with it really, but I was like, I had my head bobbing, and I said, gosh, I think this has potential. I could do something with this. I was kind of stuck with just the beat and the bass line and a couple little jingles and sound effects, but I did send it to these guys because I was thinking, we had all been talking about, possibly collaborating. Honoré had hit me up. We should do a collaboration with you and Pasha.
Yeah.
Pasha and I had recorded a song a couple months earlier called The Higher Vibe. It's on my latest EP, the Groove Fidelity EP Volume 2, which came out this summer. And
Where can we check that out?
yeah, it's all over. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all the digital music outlets. My YouTube, Damian James Music. So anywhere, Damian
Great,
James
great.
Music. So
I want to make sure I get the links.
for
afterwards
sure,
in the
appreciate it.
editing,
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So Pasha and I worked together, and we vibe really well in the studio, and just had an amazing time recording The Higher Vibe. And then we had been working with Honoré, he's been doing live shows, with Pasha and everything. We've been kind of bouncing ideas off each other and getting inspiration from each other as producers and stuff like that. And so it kind of worked out where I said, let's just see what happens with this beat. Could potentially be something that we can collaborate on, And I sent it to him. But it wasn't a song yet. It was just a bass line and a beat, and a couple little sound effects.
Interesting.
And I said, hey, guys, this could possibly be something that we can work together on. I'm just throwing this out there. Let me see where I can take it. And they said, hey, that sounds pretty dope, man. Just let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first time I heard the beat, it was just like I couldn't start bobbing. Like, it was just like I don't know what I want to do. I want to chill. I want to dance. I want to, just throw my hands up.
Yeah, and that's where I was kind of stuck with just the head bobbing element, and as a producer, for me personally, it's always a challenge. You can always get a good beat going where you can bob your head to. You just, you get a tight kick drum and a snare and a nice bass line for sound effects or a sample, but how do you take it from head bobbing like that to, oh, I feel it. Like, I want people to feel it. So to hit that next level is a challenge. But when you get there, you got it. And it took me a few weeks. I was trying a lot of things, a lot of sounds, a lot of, keyboards. And I finally got the right sounds that took it to the next level. And then I said, okay, I think I can make a song out of this. And then once I got the hook, I started with the hook. Once I got the chorus part musically, and that came into my head immediately, the chorus, the lyrics.
Yeah.
So I started writing the lyrics to the chorus. And then after I had a chorus, I knew I had a song. I knew I had a potential song, and I knew I wanted these guys on it. So, I sent them the updated version, that had evolved musically. And I said, hey, guys, this is what I got. Let me know if you're feeling it. We can just do something with this.
A baby is born.
And I sent it to them, and the feedback from them was just, phenomenal. They were all about it and loved it. And so that, motivated me even more to work harder to get this song, written and produced.
The reason why I'm smiling is because I got a lot of questions about what happened behind the scenes. But let me pass the ball. Right here.
So when I sent them the track, they can kind of fill you in on what their vibe was hearing it, and how that evolved from the collaboration.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So Honoré, what happened? Like, how your side of the story? You know what I mean? Like,
Because there's always two
Don't
sides
contradict
to
me,
that.
brother.
yeah,
Don't contradict me.
don't
We
So
practiced.
there's a lot of truth to that. You know, Damian James, you know, we met years ago, and and Pasha, he's in the mix, so he's all part of the whole crew. And you know, Damian and I were like just talking, like, yo, we should really collaborate on something, but it didn't happen at that time. There's always a plan, and
We had a track about a year ago that I sent him over. I wrote it, produced it, and it's on the back burner. It didn't probably still happen eventually, but you know, that was just initially, you know, connecting and saying, hey, this is the vibe that I got. I think you'd be great on it. Sent it to him, and he was like, yeah, that sounds great, but it just never happened. You know, we get busy, we get other projects, so you know, the timing for Boombox Boogie obviously was perfect.
So you know, any time that I collaborate with anybody, it's got to be hot. You know, it's important. If you want that on
Yo,
easy
chat.
on it, you know, right?
My Boombox Boogie brothers right here with some hot fuego, fire, the way we do.
Yeah, so he sent it to me, and I listened to it. I was like, all right, because I didn't really know what to expect, and it was a different vibe. He was kind of hit me to it, like, yeah, this is kind of like a G-funk, kind of retro '90s kind of vibe to it, and I liked it. I liked it for that. It wasn't anything like today. It was something specifically like we're gonna do something like a throwback. And the more I got into it, you know, and then he sent me everything, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get on this, and then I'm gonna put my sprinkles on top, the Honoré seasonings on it to really make it that specialty. And then Posh came through, and he did his see that
the Mexican Barry White is
exactly.
what we call him.
He's got that
Barry
low.
White lives.
I got the high. He's
Yeah.
got the lows.
Oh, the ladies already loving them.
Call me Barry Brown.
You know, so once we finished it, you know, the guys came in, and they came to the studio, and we finished it, and we knew it was something special.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, yo, we need to do something with this. This is not just something that we just record and then we just put it on a hard drive. Like, so I presented like, yo, brothers, let's get together, let's do something, and what are your thoughts on it? And they felt the same, and we talked about the music video, promoting it worldwide, baby, and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, you guys are doing it. Go for it. I'm sorry, man.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, by your turn. Yeah.
No, I love it. I love hearing my brothers talk about it. You know,
Yeah, baby.
I think from the first time I heard the beat, I was like,
What did you feel though? Because that beat,
man,
that beat
it took me back. I'm gonna
to
tell
me,
you.
as a combination of sexy, dope, and badass.
That's it.
It's Mac-ish. You
That's
know what
it.
I mean?
I'm like, yeah.
Which one of us is sexy, dope, and badass? I mean, I'll take the sexy role.
Let's
if I have to.
ask the people. Let's ask the
You're-
people.
he's-
I think it's only gonna be fair after they hear the song. But let me know your side of the story.
So
though.
my story, and I'm sticking to it, guys. Is really, I heard the beat. It took me back, and I think my relationship with both these gentlemen really made me want to be a part of it. Really made me want to, you know, like, let's do this together, because I think we all just had the same energy together. And little did we know that, like, the more and more we worked on it, the more and more that we talked about it, met about it, had ideas about it, it just grew and grew and grew. It was like just a beautiful, beautiful, you know, growth. And my partner over here, I mean, I tell everyone he's like my brother, you know, in so many different ways. Even when he DJs, I'm like, yo, I'm not, you know, I'm booked, I'm not available, but if you want my twin, DJ Damian James is there. So our knowledge of music and also our liking of the same kind of stuff and same kind of beliefs, and we'll talk about that later. But I'll bring in this gentleman who, you know, I was chasing for a while to work with, because he's always busy. I think he was in Australia or something like that.
He was at Price is Right.
Price is Right.
He had to bail out on a recording session one time because he had to go to Price is Right. It's a true story.
Oh, that somebody bailed out on you guys?
He did have to
that's
run
a
to
joke.
Price is Right.
That's a
He's like,
joke.
you guys are on your own.
But anyway, you know, working with this guy, and I think at that point when we were building this song, and he was working on his parts, and we all working on parts, I just like grew just such a respect and love to work with him, to hear him sing, to see him perform. So as like the owner of the company, I was just like, I'm proud of both of these gentlemen. I love them both like brothers, and I think this whole journey has just let us grow even stronger together. So that's why I think we're also like energized and like, let's go, you know, and let's do it. So I think we should share something with them. What y'all think? People out there, what you think? You want to hear a little something?
Yeah. Let me say this. A big shout out to everybody that's giving the super chats and everything. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, y'all.
That's how I buy the condoms and the little what is that?
One right now.
Hand wash or whatever. No, I'm kidding. No. Thank you guys so much. But you guys are in for a treat for all the 30 people that are here right now, man. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's a Thursday, man, but hey, trust me, man. You guys are about to have a blast.
It's worth it.
On a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm about to play the song. In case I'm like the audio janitor here,
Do it
like
all, baby.
waitress,
We're doing it.
So if you guys want me to bring it back, I'll bring it back. So I am gonna drop the song, and this song is called once again, guys.
Boombox Boogie.
Boogie.
That is right.
Is this a live deal we're doing right here?
This is live.
We're doing live. Oh,
You got an audience. You got about 30 people right now. Oh, yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
everybody.
Cider and
Yeah.
lemon water.
Yeah. Give that boy some milk.
get your voice warm, baby.
yeah. I got some nice candies right there too. Just in case.
Well, you said
I know.
condoms earlier. I don't want to touch any.
Yeah. Hey,
There's
man.
candies in the condoms.
Well, you
They
wanna keep it
only
safe.
they only been used once. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We
Boombox
got
Boogie,
Boombox
baby.
Boogie in the house.
There
Yeah,
we go.
activate LA.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm turning on my mic.
With popping cork.
All right. So I told you guys I do everything here, so I'm gonna make the get the audio going, the audio cracking. All right, here we go.
No
go.
auto tune allowed.
All right.
Oh, okay. Thank God this happened off. See, that's why that's why we edit it, because I know there's like little things, and
We can talk to fill time. We
Yes.
got a lot
Yeah.
to say. So
there we go. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. One more time.
We're doing a live set right now.
This is
yeah.
gonna be live. This is,
Ooh.
more volume.
What's
more
up,
volume.
people?
yeah, we need some more volume. More. Oh, there we go.
Keep
That's
those
why.
comments coming, y'all.
There it is.
Okay. Is that good? I think it's
felt
kind of
that.
loud. Yeah, that was
a
a
little
little
hot.
little
Right
thumb
into my
right there.
chest.
I
Yeah.
thought we was in the club.
Yeah.
We are in the club now. That sounds real
All right.
funky right
That
there.
sounds right.
There you
About
go,
right.
DJ Ray.
You're doing the remix
Yeah.
live. I like this.
We'll do it live twice. Guys, I know you guys like to chime in. We'll do the second one with chat.
Let's go.
Yeah, the first one I want to make sure the boys get down and dirty. How dirty? Real dirty.
Let's go.
All right, let me get you guys volume.
Oh yeah, that sounds real bumping right there.
We need everybody up in here. We need you moving and grooving.
Tell them what to do.
Report to the dance floor.
Boombox
Report to
Boogie.
the dance floor.
Boombox
Report to the
Boogie.
dance floor.
Boombox
Report
Boogie.
to the dance
Come
floor.
on, let's go.
Turn the volume up to 10 like a crystal pig pump.
Pump,
Effects
pump.
getting wrecked now, shake it like a rump.
Shake it.
Make your body slide, it's electric funk. A little bit of boogie with that old school bump. Got
That's
the homies
right.
on my right, the honeys on my left.
Left.
We bring it to the middle, make it jam like death.
Death.
Take it to the top where the roof drips sweat. Back
drip.
down to the floor, bodies revving like a vet.
Vroom,
Something
vroom.
for the dance floor, something for the streets. Your pedals to the metal, got you shuffling your feet. Getting down to the groove, hot stepping to the beat.
Hot step
Knock to a rhythm, got you twerking in your sleep.
Twerking,
The crowd
baby.
looks good, the vibe feels right.
Right.
The beat's hitting hard, the bassline's tight.
That's tight.
Let's keep it elevated all through the night. All clear on the runway, let's stay fly.
Buckle up, baby. Let's ride. Come and chill with me on the west side. Now here we go with a groove so smooth like cruise control. Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Yeah.
Now bring it low if you feel like a freak. Come and drink a little more. Come on, freaks.
Simple like a 1-2 step.
Step.
Take it to the right.
Quick lean to the left.
Left.
Shuffling your feet like a brand new deck.
Deck.
Make your body swivel, curving like a
Gooseneck. I'm in the zone, girl. When you're shaking those tectonic hits that be rocking my world.
Our world.
California dreaming when you feel this heat. Got honey on my lips cause it tastes so sweet. It's a universal brew from the east to the west. Gotta keep it rolling like a Tribe Called Quest. Jamming like a Midwest outdoors fest. Take it down south where the comfort is the best. We on it old school, chill like a snow cone.
Chill.
Throw it back like turbo and ozone. Boombox boogie when you play that song.
Boombox Boogie bumping
all night long.
Hold on, baby. Hey, let's ride.
Come and chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Now here we go with a groove so smooth like cruise control. Ride with us, y'all. Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the side. Put them up at home, y'all.
Now bring it
low if you're feeling like a freak. We're
gonna drink a little more.
Yeah.
simple like a 1-2 step. Take it to the right, quick lean to the left.
Left.
You feel like getting down cause it
Sounds so fresh.
Boombox Boogie bumping
All up in your chest.
Boom, boom.
Groove to the night, that's tight.
Tight.
Boombox Boogie got you feeling alright.
Alright,
Gotta move your
y'all.
body when you hear that song.
Boombox Boogie bumping all night long.
Hey,
Come
Break
on.
it down.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
Boogie.
Boombox Boogie. Let's go. Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
All night long. Come on, y'all.
Hey,
Let's ride. Come chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control.
Cruise control.
Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands in the sky. Come on, y'all. Now take it low. If you're feeling like a freak, we're gonna put that in Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Come and chill with me on the west side.
Come chill on the west side. Yeah.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky. Put those hands up. Now bring it low if you feel like a freak. Put that ass to the floor. Oh yeah. Boombox Boogie. Y'all liking that out there? How y'all feeling out there?
DJ Pasha, Honoré.
Y'all singing?
Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Y'all dancing?
Now here we go. If you're feeling like a freak, we're gonna lean a little more.
Yeah, that that felt so good, y'all.
On a Thursday night.
Thursday night surprise. What's up, y'all?
All right, not bad for without rehearsing today. That was pretty smooth.
Oh man, I sing this song in my sleep. What you talking about?
What you talking about?
Got you twerking in your sleep.
Oh, dude, totally. Fell out of bed and everything.
Hugging face.
Pulled my Achilles.
I gotta say this, Mama. Here comes that man. Jesus, man. Oh,
Ray was getting his groove on.
No, I love it. I think we might
Shuffling his
need a fourth member, maybe.
Fire.
Oh man, I'll just be the guy, dude. If you guys like what you guys heard, hit that fire right now. Y'all know what we do, man.
What's up, Milk?
Yeah.
Yo, DJ Milk in the house?
It's Gumby. Where's Gumby at?
shit.
Where
Hey,
is he at?
Jason
right, now.
Gordon, JG, my man. What's up,
JG?
Teresa?
Yeah, big shout
Yo,
to
what's up,
everybody.
everybody? Fam, friends, new friends.
Zelly. What's
World.
up?
I love all you guys. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it. Love all you.
Yeah, man. This song is
Fire,
dope.
fire,
It's-
fire,
All right.
They're saying it.
It's a vibe, right?
It's a vibe. I mean, to be honest, like the whole morning, I was
Best surprise.
trying to see
Definitely
how I
been
warmed
killed
up the
and
whole
even
interview,
more
how I
especially
brought it
size
up.
you guys
But
did
right
with
away, I was
diversity.
like, there ain't even no
Trophy,
time for dropping the promo video, which we are, and we are gonna talk about because the video is dropping
At midnight.
tonight at midnight.
Midnight YouTube, Boombox Boogie YouTube. The world premiere video.
It's like an early treat
right.
for Halloween.
I'm gonna play the video because I want them to see a little bit part of it, and that way they get an idea of what they're gonna miss if they don't catch the premiere at midnight.
Y'all better
So
catch
much
it.
more
So-
than this, guys.
Yeah,
Little teaser.
because it was a lot of work, man. I know it had to be a lot of work to put this video,
tell you,
the
let me
song
tell you.
all together.
Yeah.
So
We hit the pavement with this one.
yeah, I gotta hear
Literally, as you see,
behind
we
the
hit pavement
scenes.
with the lowriders.
Oh, you got yeah.
on
Let
the
me
blacktop with Pasha's sexy, sparkly shoes.
Look at those
Oh,
shoes.
what
Oh,
are they?
man.
Are
And the
they?
Pumas and
Are
the
they
Jordans?
Buffalinos or?
They're red tops, not red bottoms.
Okay, I like Hush Puppies. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
I'll be honest. This is my shoe. Either Stacey Adams
Gotcha.
or Hush Puppies.
They're,
That's what I rock whenever I go out to a 21 and over club.
Yeah.
I'm already 42, but I still go to.
Don't matter.
I still try to fool myself.
Those are my pimp creepers.
Oh, you said creepers.
I
huh?
did, brother.
Yeah, you brought it back,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Shout out to Hypergram who hooked me up with that retro box. It's a beautiful boom box. It's a Lysonic 1985. It's an
Ooh,
original.
Lysonic.
It's an original. There's a good history. That's one of the most dynamic and popular boom boxes
That was
come out of that era.
Sonic was
Yeah.
yeah. Was it is this the double tape with the one that you put in the front and the one you slide? Is,
No, it's just a single set. It doesn't work.
Hey,
Most of them don't work. And if you find one that works, you have to pay top dollar for it.
I don't think people even
So
care.
I
I
gotta
wouldn't
pick it-
even care if it
No,
works. I
no.
just want to have it.
We hit the play button,
Yeah.
but
It's a part of
I
history.
got the little boombox right there. I don't know if you saw it right there, the little box.
All right now.
oh yeah.
All right now.
So,
yeah, this is Boombox City right here.
yeah, man, we old school, and the old school man always brings that flavor. You know, the old school, like even if it's the newer generations, they always go back and get little pieces, little
Yeah,
this, little
they are going back.
You
I
know.
mean, for a while it was like, oh, I don't like my parents' music, but if you even look at TikTok and stuff like that, I mean, they're going back. They're clipping, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, just because that was so fun. It was just so different, and it actually was just a party. And I think that's what we wanted, is just a party. Take it back to those days where it includes everyone. This ain't East. This ain't West. This is the world.
Worldwide.
The whole song is a tribute to that old school era, the era that I grew up in, the era that inspired me the most.
Yeah.
Old school hip hop. I grew up in the 80s, 90s. A little older than you, so
I shaved.
Baby face.
Yeah, but I'll be out like that cholo brochas.
I feel you, man. Could have used you in the video with the lowriders. We love that. And so, in the music and the lyrics, it's got a little G-funk bass line. It's got a little, R&B groove, soul, old school, definitely old school tribute with the lyrics. When I was writing the lyrics, I was thinking the whole time, there's a lot of references to, artists that inspired me. Turbo and Ozone from Break-In.
I saw the red pants. I saw the red pants.
Yeah, Feel outfit. You guys check the videos, you'll see me rocking the old school Feel. You might even see some break dancing moves. I came out of retirement for this one.
Yeah.
And when I say break dancing, it's because
He broke his
I
hip.
did.
Oh, you were the one getting down.
I got down. I can't take all the credit. There was a professional break dancer there, and he saved me. He took me off the hook.
Yeah.
So
What
I
up,
didn't have to,
Matthew?
I didn't have to do the windmill.
I think, no wonder I was like, this guy's got some pimp game in his bones when I saw you walk in. You were walking like shoulder to the pimp, he walks with a lip.
Yeah.
I want to touch a little bit on the song too later after we play the video because you guys had a little touch of, maybe I might be confusing it, but a little M-tune. I don't know that little sound in the song.
In the song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can break it down.
Yeah,
I can
all right.
kind of tell you what. I'd have to hear it, though.
Yeah. Let me play the video, though, because I'm hella excited and I will.
Let's go, world.
Premiere. Bring it to the middle.
All right,
This is
sorry,
a
guys.
40-second teaser? 30,
Yeah.
40 seconds.
Teaser, y'all.
So tune
Tonight.
in tonight at midnight, guys. The full video is coming out at
gonna
midnight
be-
on
yeah.
Boombox Boogie YouTube.
Boombox
Just
Boogie.
search Boombox Boogie.
You will find us.
We're doing it.
Look at that.
There he is.
There we go. Hey.
Shout out to Jesse.
What's up, Gumby?
G. Jesse and G. G's Rag with the cars.
This is
My man Matthew right there.
You gotta
The DP models. Man, where are we? Is that
you got the suspenders, not the suspenders, but the coveralls.
Yeah, man.
That's old school.
Pops?
Hey,
Pray for
build it to
Pops,
those.
my man. Ah,
Get it. Hey.
Summertime vibes. Put your hands to the sky.
Damn, that's
Look at that shuffle two-step.
yeah, Scarlett.
Temptations up here.
Woo! What do y'all think out there, man?
got-
That got my heart racing.
I want to see the whole thing now.
Yeah, let me say
Gotta wait
this
till
real
midnight.
quick. I gotta cut the commercials for all my fan band man watching it overseas, man. And we got a big following. I gotta give a shout out to India, man. I don't know where you guys
India.
got the notices, but that's dope, man. That's
What's
hella
up?
dope.
India,
But-
cool.
Thank you,
But
India.
Worldwide, baby.
All over the
So-
world. We appreciate
Yeah,
it. We
that's
love you
pretty
guys.
dope.
You know,
And we tour. So India, we're good. Just give us the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
We'll bring the rest.
Our passports
and you'll
are
see.
active.
That's
you'll see.
activating over here. They got the cups, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see in the video, guys, when you watch it tonight. It was very important, and we all discussed this, our vision for it, and we wanted to bring everyone together, because that's what drew me to music. My favorite music and most inspiring music is the music that's just, it's timeless and it doesn't discriminate, and it just brings everyone together, no matter where you're from, what your culture, your background, what you look like. It doesn't matter. We just, and we had that represented
Come
in our
together.
video. We brought everyone. We have, look at us. We got Mexican, Filipino, black, white, and we have Middle
Everything.
Eastern friends,
Wow.
Asian, Filipino, black, white, Latino.
do.
We just wanted to
So-
show the world.
Yeah,
we're all
and-
one. We are all
If
one.
everyone can relate to this, it's just a fun party jam, a throwback party jam, how we used to do it back in the day. And on the corner of the block with the boombox, just random people come together over the one groove and start dancing and celebrating that moment and that feeling. And that's what we try to capture here.
I feel like back in the day, you would have those songs, especially that song for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Where you could like get that record, that cassette single, whatever it was, and just play it over and over again. And I'll be honest, like as many times that we've been working on it, as many times as I hear it, I can hear it over.
How many
and
times did I play that?
over again?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh, they got the bad record.
Who's
Right
that?
there.
Nonstop.
I mean, we bad.
That's like
You know
the
what I mean?
Japanese version right there. Yeah.
That's limited.
And one thing I really want to thank you guys is that you guys show a lot of parts of LA. That's number one thing about me, man. When there's videos and shows, movies that are based in LA, it makes me very happy when you guys
Yeah,
make justice
you
for
see
for
home. You know,
Boom. So while you guys talk a little bit, I am gonna play the video with no audio because I do want them to see what you guys were promoting, the backyard boogie. That it could have been a DP, like a day party, after school.
The cardboard,
you know what I mean?
Old school cardboard for the breakdancers, man. That was important elements that we had to have in there.
And the nighttime, it looks like we're at the Mayan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you know what's up.
The Maya, yeah.
What's
Exactly.
up?
There you go. Oh, my
Right there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just sexy.
Yeah, it was
It's just
important.
sexy.
You know,
Buckle up.
when I was making the song, and like I said, the bass line is really what kind of inspired this whole thing. Because I kind of started with like a kick drum and a snare, and the bass line just took it to another level. And it really sounded like G-Funk to me. It reminded me of that 90s G-Funk that I grew up with. It hit hard,
Boom.
And so immediately I thought, man, this is funky. This is definitely something people can bump in their car and just, hit hard on the street, urban flavor. And I said to myself, if I ever do anything with this track, I've got to have some lowriders. It's somewhere, somehow, I got to have lowriders involved.
Yeah.
And fortunately, Honoré hooked it up. He's got the great contacts with Jesse and G's Rag.
Big
You see
shout out
both
to
of those
them.
beautiful
Shout out,
cars.
guys.
Shout out to them.
And hooked up these beautiful lowriders, Impala. Oh man, and it was perfect. And we all, these guys live in L.A. I live in Orange County. I feel like I live in L.A. I'm out here all the time working.
I bring them out here.
I crash
I
at Pasha's pad every other weekend because I'm out
Dope.
here working. And so we all came together and said, yeah, we need a tribute to this this culture, this music, because I grew up listening to the '90s LA Underground. A lot of people, if you listen to the lyrics, when I was writing the lyrics, I paid specific attention and putting out these certain shout outs. And the opening lyric of the song, and I don't know, a lot of people won't get this if you weren't listening to 90s LA Underground hip hop, the Baker Boys back in the 90s, the Good Life Underground.
Yeah.
The first opening lyric of the song, turn the volume up to 10 like Pistol Grip Pump.
Pump.
Okay. Pistol Grip Pump, famous song by who? Volume
Mac
10.
10.
Volume 10.
Okay.
my
So that right there, right off the bat, a tribute to LA Underground Hip Hop Volume 10. Well, I grew up listening to that in Freestyle Fellowship, Abstract Rude. I mean, like really, really deep. LA Underground Hip Hop was fascinating, phenomenal cultural movement in the 90s. And, it never went mainstream, but it was good that it didn't because it kept its core and its purity in that underground scene with the Good Life. So
I think that like the one thing about LA hip hop or West Coast hip hop that was really cool is that we actually didn't get a lot of exposure. They didn't get like lifted up or like the big money things because obviously there were a lot of roots that came from New York and that's cool. Definitely, I mean, an amazing artist, but I think that like it was a struggle. Even like for Latino hip hop, it was like everybody wanted to try to be seen, and it was almost like trying to find, be that black sheep in a big white herd where it's like, listen to me, listen to this. And we did, and I think that's the cool thing. We did listen, we did buy, we supported because, whatever it was back in the day, that $15.99 or whatever it was, I'm like, yo, this is going to Kid Frost and sharing the stories of the streets, on top of like lyricists like Tribe Called Quest and Mos Def and amazing, Yeah.
I mean, I was inspired
sense.
mainly by New York hip hop. I
New York
grew up listening to
hip-hop.
KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. If you guys didn't see that Versus the other day, the Versus.
Oh, I heard about it. It was Big Daddy Kane.
KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane, the best verses by far,
have
hands
to watch.
down. You got to check that out. That is how hip hop. That's the soul of hip hop. These are the
Yeah.
godfathers of hip hop. These two guys, my biggest inspirations. Big Daddy Kane, #1 for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy,
And to
Smooth
watch
operator.
them, and as
That was the golden era.
Ooh, the
It
golden era,
was.
yeah.
I mean,
That
dude,
was-
if dude lynched me, I said that.
I wouldn't be here without the gold. No, that was the
gold.
golden era, and I wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be here without that.
Yeah,
influence.
me
Tribe
too,
Called
yeah,
Quest
yeah.
and Black Sheep, and all the great
And I
artists.
feel like that was its own music for real, even though it got overlooked and it did blow up, and then of course it got commercialized and it was a little too much. But a lot of the underground artists stay the same. They still are, so shout out to all of them out there, keeping it real. But I think that like for me, like even like growing up with oldies, that'll always be with me. I hear a jam and I think of my mom, or I think about taking a cruise in Echo Park, and like with an old school hip hop song like Big Daddy Kane. Oh my God, if you don't get up and dance, you know
Ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
half-stepping. Ain't
Or like
no half-stepping.
exactly, or like Smooth Operator, and you start dragging your leg like a
yeah.
pimp. You know what I mean? It's just
with those shoes on, you can do it.
Well, he's got the red shoes.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I
ready.
saw him right there, man.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Posh.
Would you guys be okay with taking some questions from the
Oh,
chat?
yeah.
Get a little mingle.
Oh, I'd love that. We
Yeah.
love y'all out there. Thanks for
bring it up,
joining,
bring it
man.
up.
What up, George Wagner in the house, George?
So let me go on the chat. Big shout out to everybody. I am gonna
Thanks,
give a
guys.
shout outs, but as I'm giving shout outs to you guys, if you guys have or ladies have any questions for the gentleman, please drop the questions right now. Hey, ya ladies, get funky.
He's the Mexican Barry White.
Mexican Barry White is summoning the ladies right now.
Man, that voice, bro. Like
Yo,
you
man.
practice.
I'm telling you.
No, I mean you should hear me in the morning. It's even deeper in the morning.
Well,
like I'm like a dragon.
Are you like?
Today we're gonna play a game. Oh, the song.
No, your voice. You wake up. You look at the mirror. You're like,
No,
Today we're gonna play a game.
He's scary.
morning voice reverberates through my eardrum into my chest cavity, man. I'm just like, and then I say, hey, I got to turn that into a song with his vocal vibration turned into
And
a
we,
bass line.
the funny thing is that when we were recording, we actually added a song because me and Damian were having so fun, and that's going to be a future release, like a dance song. And
Yeah, we gotta
I
check.
even told him, I'm like, look, man, I'll take singing lessons from Honoré, you know.
oh man, hey, you teaching Honoré? Like I would love if
Yeah,
you do.
come on
yeah,
through.
yeah,
Singing,
yeah.
dancing.
I've been dude. Yeah, for real. Because I've been practicing. Like, I always wanted to have like a deep voice and stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so I've been practicing lately. Like my breathing. Not like a lot, but
Hey,
I'm like,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
because you know,
Hear it, yeah.
I think
It's in there, brother.
I'm kind of good at imitating doing not voiceovers but imitating voices.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can,
Cool.
I can go
Impersonations.
pretty
Yeah.
deep. I can go pretty
There you
low.
go.
Yeah,
Well, see,
so-
this is the dynamic. You guys hear these two vocals, the dynamic range, right?
Yeah,
From
yeah.
one end of the spectrum to the other. This is why I wanted to work with these guys and why I specifically wanted them both on the track, because I knew, I've worked with Pasha before. We recorded a couple songs, and he brings that deep, that sexy, that vibey, that really, really bassy, set the mood,
Yeah.
when anything he does, of course, an ad-lib, a verse. And then Honoré is like that other opposite dynamic.
Butter.
He's that smooth. I call him smooth butter, cocoa beware.
Yes,
Hold on. Are we doing that? Oh,
Do the
man.
bird, right?
I need that ice cream
Morris
bar.
Day.
I need that ice
He's the
cream bar
Filipino
right now,
Morris
Coco.
Day.
Hey, speaking of voices, how do you guys? Okay, I have to. I am gonna be chismoso. I'm gonna be nosy here because I want. I want to learn about voices. So how do you guys? How do you guys train your voices? Do you guys practice or
Not me.
no?
I wasn't even gonna be on this track originally. I did not even envision myself.
I'm glad
doing
you
any
did,
vocal.
bro.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad I
Like, for
did
real.
because I wouldn't be here.
Like,
otherwise.
It makes us all
They'd be having all
really
the
come
fun.
together when with him.
So what happened was I wrote the lyrics because I just wanted to be a producer, produce music, make music,
Yeah.
and send it off and let other people do their thing. I'm retired from the rap game, right? I mean, I came back encore for this one, but I used to rap.
Will you consider maybe like in the future do like
no, stuff like this,
Boombox,
yeah.
Well,
yeah,
Oh, we have
we gotta do
ideas.
Boombox Boogie 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Absolutely.
But
yeah.
But I used to rap back in high school, and people who went to high school with me back in the day might remember. Shout out Riverside, La Sierra, my people's out there.
Big shout out to
my
everybody
first partner, music making partner, Jason Brown in the house,
shout out to
and
Jason Brown.
we used to rap back in the day. We used to write music. We used to make mixtapes in the bedroom, and we had a little group thing. We would
Dope.
perform live. We would do battles.
This
and
is
so-
like history though. Like
This
this
is the
like
90s.
real shit. Real
This is
shit.
the 90s. I was
This is
doing
not,
it,
ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. This is no like we were like putting it on our iPhone or
No.
You know,
You
this
have
is- this
pen
is-
and paper.
I had to come out of retirement for this one. I'm telling you. So when I wrote this song, I was just thinking of them performing it. Right? I said Pasha could do the chorus, Honoré can carry the main verses, Pasha could do ad libs, they can back each other up. But what happened was I laid down a reference track because I wanted to lay it down and kind of show them how I envisioned it being delivered and performed. I said,
Yeah.
no, let's do it like this. Come chill with me on the west side. So I laid
I
down
like
the
that.
reference tracks. And then hearing it over and over and over, there were certain parts that kind of stuck. I was like, I kind of like how I sound on that, right?
You get used
That's
to
how I
it.
sound right
flat.
there.
Sounds
I'm
flat.
Used to it,
going to stay on that part. And then so it
yeah.
evolved where I knew Honoré, I wanted Honoré to do the lead, and I wanted Pasha on the chorus and the ad libs because how smooth is he on the ad libs, right? And his timing is great. And so I decided to do the background vocals for Honoré. So I'm on the background, and then I'm on the chorus. But there was also a couple verses where I really liked the lyrics, and specifically the ones where, simple, like a 1-2 step, fake it to the right, quick lean to the left. You feel like getting down because it sounds so fresh. Boombox boogie bumping all up in your chest. So when I was writing that, I'm like,
Fuck yeah.
I would love to perform that myself. I would love to be live and
It
just
all
come in
came
on
back.
that verse
It all
right there.
came back.
And so I took a little short verses, left the bulk of
Yeah,
Honoré, and we all kind of intermingled together, and the synergy was just beautiful. His voice, and I kind of came in the middle with a little old school flavor. The song I had in my head when I was writing that specific verse was, hey you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh yeah, ain't that fresh? Everybody know that. So that's all an old school tribute.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for the claps.
So the whole song is kind of a tribute.
We got about
to
like 30,000 people back here, so they're all clapping.
Yeah, we packing those arenas and stuff.
Yeah,
anyway, but I ended up on the song because I didn't want them to have all the fun.
I'm glad, dude. So. Like, I mean, like the whole vibration is good out. Right now. Like, usually, big shout out to everybody that comes to the show, all the guests that come down. So usually, I have to warm up. You know what I mean? But when there's artists and everything, like, we're professionals, man. Yeah. It's
we're making this room hot. I think it's all those fire drops.
Fire.
I'm telling you, baby.
So no, I could tell you that the whole vibration, the way you guys, like bring it, so it's dope. Thank you. Before we go into Honoré, I have to ask you guys this: are we gonna see a LP? Well, it's not LP no more, right? Album, like LP.
I like the word album. It sounds sexy.
Yeah, LP is the whole.
You guys gonna do a record? Yeah, we're gonna do a record.
We gotta at least follow up.
Are we gonna see an album? Like you guys are gonna.
Well, I would love that.
We're gonna have to at least follow up with another hot single for sure.
Yeah. Definitely
next year. It's I mean, I'm bit by the production bug again, and it's permanent. And I'm just gonna keep creating and keep making music and making the best music I can. And if I come up with another project that I believe is just perfect for the three of us, and I know I will, and I know that they would be excited to jump on another one.
I think the cool thing is that like with Damian and myself, we're DJing every night. He's working on music. We do so many multicultural kids parties, adult parties, adult parties.
So you guys see the difference of
correct, and Honoré making his own, and also always around music. I mean, this gentleman, he was already a hit with the band that we were doing.
Bringing that gun show flexed biceps, medium skin tone.
Let
with
me get him on camera.
Fire.
Gotta flex for the ladies.
Yo,
cue the biceps.
Flex. Come here. I'm a great hugger too. Yeah. that was hilarious. As I was saying about my man Honoré, he actually in like a matter of like just a couple of days he'd learn new songs, and I think he even like got to know new songs and artists like Blackstreet and stuff like that, and it just he killed it. He killed it, and people. I mean, honestly, I think one time he was at a show and he had the crowd just the bay was bouncing. You know what I mean? And someone asked for some DMX, and he did it. Yeah, he did it. We rocked it. Up in here.
My lady is like, did they get one of the 112 sinkers there? I'm like, no, that's Boombox Boogie boy.
What did she say?
They have one of the 112 members and like up in the song.
Right.
This is I'm telling you,
Slim.
you hear this. You hear this?
I see muscles.
I'm trying to. I'm upset. I missed that DMX performance. That must have been the smoothest DMX.
You missed
drop,
it, bro.
Stop, get him up, open up, stop.
He was singing the song, and so like, and I had a wireless mic because I was chilling like to the side, watching the show, and so then during the breaks, and we just talked. We're like, Honoré, what can we do? Yeah. He's like, I don't know, party up in here. And I'm like, so then he'd sing this like R&B song, and then the break would be, y'all can make me lose my mind up in here, up in here, and the crowd was going nuts. And this is like
they love that shit.
Newport Beach, like. Socialites, and
you guys were getting them turned up.
Oh, dude, like they never seen before, and that's what's so cool. And if we go back to old school hip hop and R&B, it crossed over. It did go from the underground into colleges and homes and all races. And I love that time because going back to like buying music, like it was so important, especially and it's great. Like, and then we even overtook like the Grammys and things like that at that time, at that golden era, and it was like wonderful to see, Yeah. Not like today's hip hop. Sorry, just had to say that.
It's different. But
it's different.
Let me jump in here. Like
Honoré.
What I like about this project is the fact that it's music education. So for my generation,
I feel it.
We may not know who these people are, and I love the fact that, when I read the first line, Crystal Big, What was that? You know, what is that? And then you get to find out, and we Google, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
this is from so and so's era. You
And
know?
it's a
So
great song. It's a great
It's
song.
really dope, you know. So that's what
Pistol Grip Pump. Pistol Grip Pump.
exactly. So that's what intrigued me to be a part of the project, because I feel like we are. That's the beauty. Music really does bring people together. It's
Yeah.
quality, and then you have these brothers from different places and different faces, right? And then we get together to do something. Like
I
this.
don't need 300, man. Yeah, just 3. Yeah, killing it. Like
Yeah.
it was 300, dude.
It's really a vibe, you know. And I'm proud to be a part of this project with these guys, and they're my big bros.
We
and
vibe so good
they're
too.
vibey, you know?
We vibe so good. I think that's the best thing. We feed off
Absolutely.
each other.
Yeah.
We he'll take it and fly with it, and then I'll get deep. And Damian, the mastermind,
Yeah.
we got to do another song.
Well, we're doing it.
we should
tonight.
ask the people.
Tonight we'll hit the
Ask the
recording
people.
studio.
What y'all think out there? Should we do another song?
We do, yeah.
Boombox Boogie 2 Electric Boogaloo.
To be honest, like if you guys were to make an album, it would be like you remember back in the days they had those late night commercials, but they'll be selling like the old school
the
soul,
love jams.
the love jams, the soul, the party.
Fireplace.
Remember, you guys remember like
Oh, right here. You got it right here.
Yeah, Honey Love.
for
Sweater Funk.
sweater
that,
funk
K-Max.
K-Max.
Who's K-Max?
I'm gonna listen to
He's
this tonight. Sounds dope.
Yeah, no, he's a dope artist. Rest in peace. The guy, I gotta bring out the record. Somebody sold it,
Sweater Funk.
but it's like they do like now they're doing in LA. Well, not LA, but like all over the world. Record collectors, boogie lovers, funk
Yeah,
lovers.
yeah.
They're doing something called modern funk.
Yeah,
Or-
well,
or
I
like-
feel like that. This can go on any playlist that is in that. I mean,
I
you
think
can have
yeah, for sure.
Parliament, you can have Slave, you can have so many different things, and this would be like almost like a refreshing pop, like at a party or even at like a lowrider show, whatever. You're just like, ooh, like ooh,
Yeah.
dang.
What is that? What is
like that's dope,
Yeah.
What's
and
cool
then
to
go
get
back into like fun. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
bounce with it or whatever. And that's what's so cool about it, because I know that it is a huge representation of like even all of our roots, being raised by music. I got to thank my parents.
True.
All different styles, old jazz to my mom's crazy 80s and
The Greek hope it does even
freestyle.
reaches even higher all the way.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Like, what was the kind of music that your parent while you were like you guys were little kids, you will hear your parents play in the background. What
Well, my mom, and first of all, I got to send much love and shout out to my mom and healing vibes.
Prayers.
She's been, thank you guys. She's been, having some health issues lately, but
Prayers,
mom,
man.
I'm with you there, sending you much love, and I'm going to see you soon. Get
right.
well soon, and always in my heart and thoughts, and much love to my mom. My mom grew up in the she's from the 50s, 60s, so she grew up with the Beatles and Elvis and some of that era. And my stepdad, he was more into the soul stuff, the OJs and the Spinners and the Temptations. So
that's a good combination.
yeah, but me personally, the biggest thing that I contribute my music interest and everything that led me to here today and making music is I grew
Peace
up.
to your mom,
I grew up in the.
bro.
Thank you so much. Much love to mom out there.
All the mamas.
Yes, and I
You
grew up
guys
in
are
the.
so awesome.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping
can everyone
hands.
hear
I wish
that?
you guys
Oh
were
yeah.
very good.
They're watching live.
Crossed
Oh, okay.
fingers, medium
Are they
light,
triggering
skin
that?
tone,
Is the
crossed
audience triggering
fingers,
that?
medium
It's-
light.
Yeah,
I
so
think
they-
we
so they
Blowing
want.
up over here.
I think we maybe should talk to the people. What you think?
Yeah,
you guys
man.
want to talk to me? Yeah. you
Oh
guys
my
wanna talk
God!
to me?
This
What's
is
up,
what we
people?
want. We want friends, and we want families, and we want everyone to be
Talk
part
about
of
Big
our
Daddy
community.
Kane, Jason. I did touch on the man, Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Jason Brown. That's the guy I first started making music with. The first guy I ever made music with back in the '90s, and we connected over Big Daddy Kane. We used to walk home. I had a Walkman and a cassette player with Big
Dope.
Daddy Kane. Long live the Kane, and we would walk and he was my neighbor. And
Was it the one that I go to work? I go to work.
Yeah, long live the
that-
Kane.
that
No,
was-
that was
that was-
it's a
Was it
Big
Rock?
Daddy thing.
Big Daddy Kane, right? I go to work.
Yeah,
I go to
I
work.
got to work. I get
No,
the
that
job
was
done.
Cool Modi.
Cool Modi.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm apologizing. Yeah,
That's
Cool
all right.
Modi. Yeah.
Same era.
I got to work like a doctor.
Big Daddy
Yeah.
had I get the job done.
That's why. Oh, okay.
See,
they were like
it's-
they were putting in work.
Hip hop was always working,
man.
and I think that we're always working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the cool thing is, like, even with this song, there's even though it's hard for me to hold back, there's no profanity in the song. It's very family friendly, but yet it doesn't need it. You know, that's what the cool thing about hip hop back in the day. It wasn't really needed, you know, and then it got a little out of control because they were seeing that, like, you know, people like it, which is fine, but they actually used to make really good clean versions.
Yeah.
Nowadays, not so much. I mean, what kids are listening to, y'all need to stop that and put on some Boombox Boogie. Get a history lesson.
I hope they watch the verses. Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One. I hope every generation XYZ, LMNOP, I hope they all tuned in for that real hip hop. And that was the first verses where they actually were in battle mode. If you guys watched that, KRS-One, he came to battle Big Daddy Kane. And Big Daddy Kane had always said he wanted to battle KRS-One because they respect each other so much. And that was the ultimate tribute to real hip hop. And it was just beautiful.
Still
to
alive.
witness. And DJing. And, you know, the 4 pillars of hip hop is like African Bambaataa said, you know, a little history lesson here. In 1973, in the Bronx, hip-hop was born in the Bronx. African Bambaataa, who created the Zulu Nation, which was an organization of musicians and artists that wanted to pay tribute to the hip-hop culture, he said the 4 elements of hip-hop, the 4 pillars of hip-hop, there's 4 things that make it what it is. It is the DJ first, the DJ. Makes the records, right? Makes the break records. Yo, shout out DJs.
MC.
The MC, the DJ, the MC. You have the break dancers. And you have the visual art, the graffiti. You know what I'm talking about. So think of, when you watch the video, keep that in mind. The 4 pillars, 4 elements of hip hop, according to Africa Bambaataa, one of the godfathers of hip hop.
Party people.
So I consciously wanted to incorporate all of that into the video, into the lyrics, because hip hop is my first love in music, and it inspired me to make music. So it's all a tribute. Everything's a tribute.
It was just wait till you guys see the whole video. You're gonna see it's a journey.
And it's at midnight.
You're gonna ride with us tonight at midnight. You guys. It's going to be hot. Also, if I could just say on that video right there that we just showed you guys, and going forward, we will have a link. We have some hot new merchandise coming. Right now we have, like, it's the official, but there's going to be so many more officials. It's the album artwork on men's t-shirts, women's t-shirts, and then also we got hoodies because it is getting a little cold, even though it's hot in her. But yeah, check the link. There's going to be a lot more fun stuff, and I think we also talked, now that we're doing all this, and you're going to start seeing more. We're going to have raffles, so you know, we're going to want to really join you guys. Join us, and we'll join you.
It's a movement, y'all. It's a movement. So
Boombox Boogie dance-offs.
Streaming, download the single, watch the music video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Like, comment. Let us know how you feel. Watch it.
Because we're bringing back the art. Support it with us. You know, support it with us. Support good music, good, clean cut
music.
boys.
That's right.
Well, for the people that are like wondering, where can I watch the video? Like, I just posted the link right here.
Follow that link.
It's actually pinned all the way to the top to the chat. So
thank you.
You guys can just come in and you watch the video premiere right here. Man, it's gonna be at midnight.
We're all staying up late tonight, everybody. Everybody
it's a party
out there
tonight. It's like New
4
Year's.
more hours.
Yeah.
Take another shot or make some coffee.
That's right.
Yeah, man. I've been bumping the song. The
song is
whole
dope.
Dope, dude.
day,
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Like, it's just, man, I really hope you guys keep making music, and hopefully, you know, it's not only 2 songs. Hopefully it's an album, because this is something that we need. You know what I mean? Something like you guys said, you know, that, you know, I'm pretty vulgar and stuff and this and that, but I also too appreciate, you know, the OG stuff. You know what I mean? The feel good music.
It's almost more like you get the message across.
Like you don't need to be like hearing crazy shit, you know, because I'm a heavy believer of the law of attraction, and you are what you think of, and I got to be very careful with what I put in my head too. So you guys' music is very, very awesome, great vibe,
and I think that's what Damian's whole mission was. It was because that's what we do when we perform, right, gentlemen? We make people happy, and it is the best feeling in the world, and this song is to make people happy, you know.
That's right. Feel good.
Bounce with it.
Old school flavor. Old school with a new school vibe flavor, but definitely old school. You know, a little something for the dance floor, something for the street. But it's cool. I like to get to see the initial reaction from people when I play it for the first time, for the different demographics. You know, I played it for my niece and her boyfriend, and they're Gen Z. You know, they just graduated high school, and they were grooving. They were like, "That's groovy." I said, "Groovy." Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Make another.
That's what they call it, groovy.
Somebody else, I don't know, just posted on the Instagram post and said, "Hey, bringing that G-Funk," and I was like, "Oh, that's what I want to hear." Okay, because that's what I was feeling when I was making it. And everyone else and then I got other homies who were like, "Oh yeah, that's got a nice pop vibe, but it's definitely got that old school feel, that classic feel, like when you're in the park and you hear like Summertime or I Get Around, like those songs were in our heads when we were discussing the video of how we wanted to kind of approach the video. The fun element, backyard, you know, and we didn't even have a title for the song until after we recorded.
We went around with it because we kept saying some of the same words, and it was like bing, bing,
well,
bing.
We wanted Boogie. Boogie had stuck in my head for some reason. I think when I was writing the song, I think I was also preparing for like a DJ event or something where there was people who wanted like a lot of shuffle dancing, line dancing, and stepping. So like I got lyrics in there like simple like a 1-2 step, shuffling your feet, hot stepping to the beat.
Nice.
So I was thinking Boogie, you know, because it kind of had that musical vibe, like, you know, it's Boogie, and in the Boogie music, you know, and I'm not trying to be a historian here, but the Boogie music is, you have the kind of Boogie, the reference to like the 1920s and the 30s where it was rooted in jazz and rock, you know, and it just meant get up and dance, Boogie, you know, when you hear a fun upbeat song. The Boogie that we refer to in the urban music sector is more of like post-disco Boogie.
Okay.
Electro funk stuff that was coming out in the 80s when they were making, you know, Beat Street and the breaking movies.
That's pretty dope that you guys like mentioned electro funk because
it's in the lyrics.
It's you know, it was a category within music back in the 80s, and
I think
you know what I mean, it's still,
I think the DJs, they were back in the day, or even what we did with the song, they were the original mashup artists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. I mean, like, that's how we tell a story when we mix. And you know, it's just, people need to realize that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not about little jingles that you always hear. And another thing, you guys...
It's not about Don DeMarco and shit.
Right.
Don DeMarco.
Right. Oh, God.
You got that? You got the LP somewhere?
Oh, no. I just learned that it was called Don DeMarco.
If Honoré was born in my generation, he would have made this album right here.
Morris Day. Oh, man.
Look at that. Look at that resemblance.
That mustache. Almost there, Honoré. Almost there.
Oh, man.
Let's take some questions, no?
That was sexy.
Yeah. What's up with the people?
What's up, people? Talk to us. We want to get to know you.
Any questions to the
Get to know
fellas?
us.
For the
Kathy
fellas?
Fabian, Monica wants to know when the dance-off is. That's your sister, Monica.
Mon.
What's
Yo.
What's up, Monica?
What up, Kathy Fabe?
Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in,
You guys
man.
are out here tonight.
We're going to answer some questions, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put the chat. It takes a big delay. If
Who
you're new
wants
to
to
our
see me
show,
break dance tonight? You guys want to see the more?
man,
No, we don't have enough space.
yeah, it's not enough.
Don't break your leg, man.
People will be surprised. They're like, dude, it
still
looks like a big studio, but I'm like, dude,
It's a nice studio.
camera.
It's cozy.
It's
in
cozy,
here.
quaint, and it's vibey.
Thank you, man.
And, you
It's
know,
a beautiful vibe.
The intimacy, you feel the vibes, you know.
It's a funk capsule.
So let's go to the people in the chat. And meanwhile, I want to ask you guys: was there
Damn,
what?
can't get enough of your love. You guys are the bomb.
Thank you out there.
Bomb. This song will be big.
Can't get enough
Bum,
of
bum,
your
bum,
love,
bum, bum.
baby.
Thank you.
Was there like other names that you guys wanted to name Boombox Boogie?
No,
Or how did you guys decide? Did you guys had to like
what I was saying a minute ago. We had Boogie. I was locked in on Boogie for some reason. I said, guys, I want this to be something Boogie, and we threw out a million options and ideas. And originally I thought Backyard Boogie, but Mac 10 had already taken that. We were talking about filming
That's
a
right.
video in
Mac
the backyard, and we had
your
to film a
Boogie,
great video.
yeah.
Yeah. So Boogie, and
Carrot big
Yeah,
facts,
bro,
it
you
definitely will be.
I was locked in on Boogie.
Are you,
you know,
are you sure
some-
you like you were like maybe like coming to Disney parties over here in the South Central or something?
dude, oh,
Because
yeah.
back then Backyard Boogie,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh,
was-
that was
fire back in the
when
day.
we used to DJ backyards.
Reminds
They're
me-
like, am I going to get paid?
Boogie, yeah.
They're like, just keep playing.
No, you-
It's all good. Have
You,
a-
you,
have
you
a card.
mentioned Mac 10. It just the smell bubonic came into me naturally.
Bubonic. There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
chronic. That's when like chronic
bubonic.
It was fucking heavy.
about that,
I don't mean to promote like that.
I know it's all good.
Hey, I know y'all gonna.
We
piss,
don't do drugs, ladies and
I know you
gentlemen.
guys are gonna piss test me at work tomorrow, but hey, you know, I'm just drinking activated LA.
Yeah, like
Let me
we
answer
got
your
something in our
Activate
cup.
LA water.
Yeah.
Let me
there
answer
we
that
go.
question, Ray, right quick.
Yeah.
So we threw out a bunch of ideas about what boogie what, boogie bump, boogie, you know, whatever.
You guys didn't have to wrestle each other, right? Like,
No, man, a little arm
like-
wrestling, but you know, at the end of the day, it was
Yeah,
right.
like-
It was right under my nose the whole time, and I didn't realize it because when I sent these guys the track for the first time, I always like to put a little visual, like a little animated something, instead of just sending the track by itself. Put a little visual reference. I'm an audiovisual guy, and I went back on some of my earlier posts when I had first sent them the track. It was a boombox. It was an animated boombox, a little graphic that I found
Oh,
on
no
YouTube.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I said, I'll be damned. That was right under my nose, in front of my face the whole time, and I said, and there's so much old school tribute to this song and the lyrics. I said, it's a no-brainer. It's got to be Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie.
And then I had to go get a boom, and then
it.
we all hugged and we kissed and made up.
Say what?
That's what's up.
And,
Speaking of,
there.
man, I would. Will you guys? Because we get people coming in and out from the chat. Big shout out to everybody right now, man.
Thank you,
Do
guys.
me a favor. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Give me either your city, your area code. I want to give a shout out to you guys. Will you guys be down to do another?
Let's do it again.
Do it again. You
Another
guys-
We're like
performance?
Kanye and Jay-Z, baby. We'll
Because
do it again.
like
now that we're warmed up.
you know the algorithm. You know, like
Exactly.
It sends the notification.
I mean,
to
it
people
looks like the people want to hear it again.
Hey man,
Because
you
they
like
want
to
to hear
hear
the
us
whole
again?
thing.
yes sir.
Put it in the comics.
Drop a fire, guys.
I want to
so
see
you guys wanna
Honoré's
hear it.
lowrider spin, drop it to the flow.
Oh yeah,
us know.
man. Y'all ready in for the trip? Because I've been seeing people coming in and like,
Like, who is
Yeah.
this? Who are these three guys? How did this happen?
Well, yeah, we'd like them to be familiar with the song before they see the video. But if you haven't heard the song yet and you just catch it both tonight at midnight and you hear the song for the first time, you see the video for the first time, hopefully it'll have a nice impact for you
Yeah.
with the listening to the lyrics and seeing the visuals and how we tied it all in
It's the
together.
vibe.
And a lot of creativity went into this process, and
Most
I'm really happy how it came together. It was just it was fun. At the end of the day, I'm into making music because it's fun, and we do DJing because it's fun. He performs and writes music, produces music because it's fun. As long as it has that element, we wanted to convey that in the visuals.
Can you
and I think
talk
we did a
about
good
the
job.
writing process?
what were they gonna perform? And you guys want to perform first and then come back? Yeah, because I
Let's
know
perform this joint.
We
Yeah.
love questions, you guys, but let's
We'll get back to the
let's do
we'll get back
something
to the
for you.
question.
All right, I'm gonna turn on my mic.
Rock with us,
Hey,
y'all.
if you're new to our show, do me a favor, head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit those thumbs up. Thank
Finally
you guys.
found the right link.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. And at the right time, because
All right.
I'm glad. Yeah.
We about to drop it live
Now
again,
we're
y'all.
really warmed up. All right, now you're gonna.
Pasha got the guns out.
Oh man, it is hot in
Suns
here.
out, guns out.
Que
My
caliente.
pants are coming off next.
Hey.
Sorry,
about
guys.
to go over the top style.
He's got ants in his pants and he's ready to dance and sing. We're Activated LA broadcasting live from Los Angeles,
Can we
California.
do a cash app if they want me to?
Yeah. You know, what's your cash app? You never know. Here we go.
DJ Pasha.
We'll be back. How quick? Real quick.
Let's do
All
it.
right, y'all.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds real fucking right
That's
there.
fresh.
Now we need everybody up in here. We need you moving and grooving.
Tell them what to do.
Report to the dance floor.
Boombox
Report to
Boogie.
the dance floor.
Boombox
Report to
Boogie.
the dance floor.
Boombox
Activate
Boogie.
LA, y'all.
Let's go.
Turn the volume up to 10 like a pistol grip pump.
Pump,
Effects
pump.
getting wrecked now, shake it like a rump.
Shake it.
Make your body slide, it's electric funk.
Funk.
A little bit of boogie with that old school bump. Got the homies on my right, the honeys on my left. We'll bring it to the middle, make it jam like death. Take it to the top where the roof drips sweat. Back
drip.
down to the floor, bodies revving like a vet.
Vroom,
Something
vroom.
for the dance floor, something for the streets.
Streets.
Your pedals to the metal, got you shuffling your feet. Getting down to the groove, hot stepping to the beat.
Hot stepper.
Knock to a rhythm, got you twerking in your sleep.
Twerk
The
it,
crowd
baby.
looks good, the vibe feels right.
Right.
The beat's hitting hard, the bassline's tight.
That's tight.
Let's keep it elevated all through the night. All clear on the runway.
Let's take flight. Buckle up, baby.
Let's ride. Come and chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control. Summertime vibes.
Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky. Put those hands up, y'all.
Now bring it low. When you're feeling like a freak, we're gonna drink a little more.
To drink on, but like a 1-2 step.
Step.
Fake it to the right, quick lean to the left.
To the left.
Shuffling your feet like a
Brand new tech.
Yeah.
Make your body swivel curving like a gooseneck.
I'm in the zone, girl. When you're shaking those tectonic hits that be rocking my world.
Our world.
California dreaming when you feel this heat. Got honey on my lips cause you taste so sweet. It's a universal groove from the east to the west. Gotta keep it rolling like a Tribe Called Quest. Jamming like a Midwest outdoors fest. Take it down south where the comfort is the best.
Yeah.
We on that old school chill like a snow cone. Throw it back like turbo and ozone.
Take it back.
Boombox boogie when you play that song like that R&B soul, baby.
Let's get it on. Here we go now.
Let's ride. Come and chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control.
Let's ride, y'all.
Summertime vibes.
Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky. Put those hands up, y'all.
Now bring it low with it feeling like a freak.
We're gonna drink a little more. I'm thirsty. You guys
Sip it
thirsty?
like a 1-2 step.
Hey.
Fake it to the right,
Quick lean to the left.
You feel like getting down cause it
Sounds so fresh.
Boombox boogie bumping
All up in your chest.
Boom, boom.
Groove to the night that's tied.
Tight.
Boombox boogie got you feeling alright.
All right,
Gotta move your
y'all.
body when you feel that song.
Boombox boogie bumping all night long. Here we go now.
Boombox Boogie.
Boombox Boogie. Boombox Boogie. Boombox Boogie.
Let's go.
Turn it up now.
Boombox Boogie. Boombox Boogie. Boombox Boogie. Come on, Active LA, let's go.
Hey. Let's ride. Come chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Now here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control. Yeah. Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Up now.
Now bring it low if you're feeling like a freak. We're gonna drink a little more.
Bring it back once higher.
Let's ride.
Come chill with me on the west side.
Come chill on the west side.
Here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control. Come on, y'all, let's ride. Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky. Come on, y'all. Now bring it low with it, feeling like a freak. Ass to the flow. Yeah.
Tell them what's up.
So let's ride. Come chill with me on the west
Shake that
side.
ass.
Yeah. Now here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control.
Come on, y'all.
Summertime vibes.
Together, y'all.
Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Put them up, y'all, one time.
Now here we go with the groove so smooth like
Cruise control. We're riding tonight, y'all. We're riding. Much love for the fire, you guys.
Thank
What's
you
up, you
guys.
guys?
Thank you,
Hope
Diane.
you guys liked it.
Activate LA, baby.
Appreciate the fuego.
Come into a shopping mall near you. The tour, right in front
Sloss and
of,
Swap Meet.
right in front of JC Penney.
Well, I had to go to Sloss and Swap Meet to look for a boombox. And I'm gonna tell you, if you want to get a boombox, you gotta go to the epicenter.
Who's got a tropical drink?
I think
Yo.
everybody's drinking now. Like we got that fire.
I think we got them going.
Drinks.
We got them going.
Yeah.
People dancing.
Plus size poppy. That must be you.
That is me,
Plus size
brother.
poppy.
Big shout out to all the ladies. Man, you know what? What is pretty dope though?
They
like,
call me Petite Cracker. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Plus size poppy.
What's that?
know that most of our
I
viewers,
embrace my curves.
most of our not my
Marcus
woman,
says
I'm
he
taking-
loves it.
Most of our viewers
His t-shirt.
are females. So that's
tank.
What's up?
so
What's
that's
up?
good. Man,
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that.
Let's talk about the video. So how did you guys wrote about it? Did you guys like? I know you guys were getting down. Then you got the Lolo. You guys were driving.
Oh, heck yeah.
You guys showed a beautiful part of downtown LA.
Yeah.
Then backyard boogie too with the pool.
Yeah, that's the
Casa
Casa
Della.
Gonzalez.
Tell a little teaser about the story behind the video and how the video goes. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the video is releasing. Don't forget tonight, midnight, and you guys can check it out. Like
Boombox Boogie.
If you look at the chat, is all the link.
Click on the link.
The official link of the official channel of
That's right.
Boombox Boogie is right.
It's pinned.
Yeah,
It's gonna
right
set
there.
off your weekend, y'all.
So-
That guy in the white though.
Yeah.
I think I'm in love, red heart.
Yeah, man.
What's up? What's
Oh
up, Zach?
man, you got a date for the weekend, baby.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Dang.
We got to get some OnlyFans
Dr.
going on
Mike.
over here.
You guys can thank me later for creating a song for the ladies.
Hey,
For you.
man.
Ladies coming for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm thanking you because it puts me in the mood of get shit going on. So no, but is there a story or how did the whole video come about? Like,
Well, it
give us
was
a little teaser. Like,
collaborative effort for sure. You know, once we got the song recorded, Honoré's like, we got to do a video. Pasha's
Yeah.
like, we got to do a video. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, we got to do a video.
Yeah, we got
and, there was so much fun, so many fun elements that just immediately came to mind when we started brainstorming what we wanted to do. And we're just like lowriders. We're just like pool party. Like I get around summertime, those classic videos. Oh man, we got to, have a break dancer. We got to have this and that. So we all kind of put our heads together and pooled our ideas and resources, and we created this really fun, really fun journey. And these guys did a lot of work to make that happen. Getting the lowriders and
the West
Pasha's
Coast.
great house that
Yeah.
we filmed in his backyard.
So like we all, because all that he brought to the table, all Honoré he brought to the table, and all I brought to the table, it was like, okay, you got this, you got that, you know what I'm saying? And it was great. I mean, especially with the entertainment company, like models, the break dancer, I mean, it just, all the things that we needed, we just made like a list and we went through it. And then we were just like, I think the whole thing was like 2 scenes that we really, really wanted. We wanted to capture LA, and then we wanted to just bring back that backyard party. You know what I'm saying? That fun family type feel where it's not
Red heart,
a
blue heart,
nightclub.
open hands, open hands.
It's not open hands.
Open hands. huh?
It's not something you can't get in. Everyone can get in this. So
Exactly.
that's what's up. You don't need a guest list. You're already on our guest list, beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who came out for the video, man.
It's
We
dope.
love you and appreciate you guys so much. I know some of you drove 3 hours.
Yeah.
Shout out to my girl and all her family.
Big shout
I
out
mean,
to-
they're down. You know, my Mexicanos are down. You know,
They're
for
down?
the cause, and they came all the
You
way
say
out.
party, they come running.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
especially we had a
They're
taqueria.
like, yeah,
They're like
hey.
free tacos and tequila. They were coming.
Yeah, they're
4
like, hey,
hours.
we got to clean this.
It was like a
spot.
Vegas trip for them.
True.
Hey,
And
dog.
thanks to everybody who came through. Your
Most
family
definitely.
friends, your family friends. We had such a good, beautiful group of. I
was
think we had about
great,
50 people
yeah.
came
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and it was so diverse. Like every demographic.
It was California. It was, you know what I mean.
Every
It was,
demographic,
it was.
every
it was
culture.
West Side. When y'all say, you mentioned the West Side, I'm like, this is.
It was a
it's
melting
like
pot.
where you want to be. You know what I mean? With these cool guys and this great song. And my pop had just got out of the hospital,
Red Heart.
so we made sure to bring him out and have a little scene with
Was
him.
that
That's my pops.
Oh,
Yeah.
pops in the
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Oh, that dude, he was a ball, bro.
Oh man, you know, Kane and all, man.
Kane
like,
and cast, and
I
you know,
mean,
you put a girl on each
yeah,
side in a
ladies-
bikini, or he's gonna get up
Ladies,
at the
wake
moment.
him up. He's good to go. You know.
He was ready. He was ready.
So
you know?
I was happy that he was a part of that, because then just recently he went back to the hospital, and I'm just like, oh man.
Prayers,
But
prayers.
tomorrow, I mean, I'm gonna go see him, and I'm gonna show him this video. The funny thing, and I don't know about your parents, but I know, because we're actually real big. Family is everything, you know.
Yeah.
Like I take care of my pops, and I love keeping in touch with my mom and my sisters, and especially with COVID and all that, we really got closer. You know, we had like
That's good,
a
yeah.
nucleus, you know. And I know my man right here takes care of his mama, and Dee's
up,
mama's going through some stuff, and I think that also really connected us as well.
Yeah.
You know, because it
Nice to see you guys,
just
man. Like-
really is
like-
Thank you,
family.
bro. Thank you, bro.
Like
No,
power
it's
to you
Yeah,
guys, man.
and I don't know about you guys, but my dad's been asking about it. Like since he saw us doing stuff, like we would meet at my house and we would talk about this, and he's like, "So what's going on with that song and this and that?" And then we got some photos, and then we started like.
Hey, your
kinda
pops like, what's the
promoting
name of
it.
the girl on the left, though?
Right, he's like, what's her number? What's her number?
Hey, what's her pager? Like,
pager.
I'm
gonna page her.
And he thought he was slick. What's her pager? Like, hey, dad,
No,
like
he-
texting now.
The funny thing about him, he'll just grab your arm. I mean, that's pops. You know what I mean? He's old enough he could do that. Me, not so much. Unless you ladies put out your
Watch
arm.
out for this guy.
But it's cool to see your parents like excited about it, because
Yeah.
we came into an age where like parents hated our music, you know, and this and that, and it's probably still
NWA.
right. And now they went and saw the movie and they love it.
Streaming that the
So
other day.
it's like it's like one of those things where now I think we're back to like people hating other people's music, where I think when I see my my sisters and my pops and my mom see it, it's like I think it reminds them of back in the day. I think it reminds them of like a cool beat or something funky, like Motown or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just got that like little like family vibe. I don't know. That's the best thing I could say. It's like a family blanket. You know what I mean?
You guys got to come to like one of my barbecues here. Like it doesn't get crazy, but we got turntables and we
gonna
got
rock
a little grill. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
how about
yeah.
how about we perform there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Like-
put up tickets on Ticket.
Well, you know what's funny? Like people perform like here, and then we got the big screen TV, and then we got another big screen TV down there. And
dope.
Can you fit a 12-foot by 12-foot cardboard?
yeah, right here. Like
I don't go anywhere
see that
without my
parking lot?
cardboard in my
Oh,
business.
let's do it.
He
Yeah,
has it-
yeah.
he has it in the
hey.
back of his car. So.
And in all honesty, I mean
As you
that
should.
could be another version of the video too.
Right.
Like we're like part 2, we're going to another party.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
That's how we ended.
I don't
the
want
first
to give
one.
out too much to the people, but
Yeah,
you got to see it at
tune
midnight,
in,
baby.
Midnight,
Cliffhanger.
Boombox Boogie.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Well, we want to send a shout out to director Jonathan Larner.
For sure.
Big
Jonathan,
shout
Want
out.
to send a
JL.
shout out to Gladys and Jesse with the Lolos, baby. Thank
Double
you
shout
guys.
out. Double shout out.
You know,
Love it.
all the beautiful people that came out, all of our family and
Yeah.
friends, and the people that are going to be watching this video. Make sure you tune in at midnight. Punch in Boombox Boogie in the search, or click on the link that's
It's
pinned
right-
up
it's right
there.
there,
So
pinned
it's
up.
so simple, people.
We even had our
It's easy.
bartender getting down in the video.
Yeah.
I looked to my
Really?
side. I looked over my shoulder. The bartender's
He
right
was getting
next to
down.
me. He was set away across the yard.
Did
He
I-
was getting his groove on,
Everyone
pouring
was
whiskey
feeling
down
it.
my throat.
Everyone
Did I
was
have
feeling
COVID?
It was crazy,
when you guys were filming the video? Because remember, like,
Yeah.
I think I had.
We had-
no. Excuse me. I think I did have COVID, or like you hit me
Oh,
up,
man.
like.
So Honoré didn't invite you.
No, I was no,
You
sorry.
were sick, bro.
Let's tell the
No,
truth.
I was getting off of COVID.
Yeah.
I'm
Trust
good
me.
now.
Okay,
you know,
okay,
like
okay.
I gotta have.
He
that's
tells
why-
us an hour and a half.
No, that's why I have all the hand sanitizers, because you know how some people are like.
No, but
but-
you're gonna be in the next one, brother.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Oh yeah, we would love that. Or like you said, we do something here. Let's do it. Let's have a
I have
barbecue.
a question though, like,
Yes, sir.
because I don't want to sound like I'm pushing you guys to make another song.
We need an LP now because you demanded it.
or push the album. But I do have to ask this individually: if you you or yourself can make the next song, what style of a song would independently you guys would say, okay, this is the kind of beat I want to do with the Boombox Boogie Brothers?
A slow jam.
That's a good question. And
Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy.
I'll let Honoré take over
Yeah. Right.
and explain his production approach. But
What would
me
you-
personally,
Yes.
I don't like to. When I sit down to make a track,
I'm
I
excited.
literally go in with a blank canvas. I really never go in saying I want a pop song, I want a hip hop song, I want to.
But see, it's not just any kind of song. It's a Boombox Boogie Brothers.
Yeah, but I have to. I just look for a vibe. I look for a vibe, and if it's not there, I'll change the pitch. I'll change the tempo. I'll swap out, some sounds, some snares, get something popping, hitting harder. Keyboards are my favorite instrument. That's my bread and butter. I got synthesizers. I love the keys. I love the Rhodes. What
about Korg? You fuck
Oh
with
yeah, I
Korg?
got Korg.
Okay,
I got
alright.
Yamaha. I got Roland. I got
All right, okay,
MPC.
I know. Stop
2000.
flossing. Stop flossing. I get it. I get it.
This guy. Look at
I
look
just-
at D Diddy over here.
I just have an M audio and a guitar right there, acoustic guitar.
It's all good.
I think
I'm joking. I'm joking,
It's,
brother.
no, it's all
First when
good.
it
So
comes
like,
to music.
I just sit down and let the music dictate where it takes me.
But what kind of song would you like? Will be your next?
The
Song?
next song, well,
Let's say if the fan band would say we're gonna make a Boombox Boogie Brothers, but
yeah,
we want Damian.
it will. It would have to have the. It would have to have the funk. It'd have to be hitting hard because
Always.
something for the street, something for the dance floor, something in the street. I think
Some
that's
sap-
a very
some
important.
sap kinda
I think
type
it's a
of
very
stuff.
important line
Parliament.
in there. Yeah, exactly. Something where you can dance. You can be in a nightclub. You can be at a wedding. You can be in a backyard on a
Ohio
street
players,
corner.
Funky
Oh,
Worm,
yeah.
hitting
wow.
some
Exactly.
smack.
Because the whole idea of a boombox is it's a portable party, right? So
and it's a mixtape.
I get it now.
we got to dance anywhere.
I mean, I got
It's
it,
gotta be
but
a
now
vibe.
it's-
It's got to be a vibe for any
That
time of
Modelo's kicking
day,
in.
no matter who you're with, where you are,
Yeah.
street corner, backyard party, disco.
It's a
we got
boombox.
a little disco ball in there because we had a little. It's got a little bumping, groovy disco vibe.
Everybody
but
can
it's
bring their
modern,
own.
but
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bro, I'm like,
I'll let Honoré discuss his production approach to music. Maybe a little different, but
Yes.
we do our thing.
Person
I just let the
lifting
music
weights,
kind of
medium skin
dictate
tone,
and
person
take
lifting
me
weights,
on a
medium
journey.
Skin
and-
tone has a good beat. I was working G out with it.
Whoa,
sorry.
that was cool.
Someone was working out to it. All right, y'all.
They're like,
Keep
yeah,
on.
let's
Lupe,
pumping.
Lupe, were you doing the shoulder presses?
Yeah,
or
I
the
don't mean
squats?
to. I don't need to tap my back, but I think that the little robot is kind of what makes it
We
a
like
little
that.
bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
It help. I think if it does, I'm sorry. I mean, but I feel like it helps the artist kind of there's people actually you know what I mean,
Yeah.
they'll.
No, we want the world to know. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you tell your approach because
Yeah.
I mean,
What
I wanna
song
hear
though? Like let's say we're doing a Boombox Boogie Bros song, but we're gonna do. What kind of song you want to do?
It
A
would
remix,
definitely-
a remix or something.
Yeah, it would definitely be a beat. It would be a vibe. It would be. I don't know. I mean, it's something that is we know it because we didn't know. We didn't know the chemistries when you mixed it all up and you get this.
It was so nasty.
It
was
felt for me. I was like, we may have something here. Let's look into it further. But as far as production wise, for what I would do for the next one, I would probably put a little bit more influence, like more of a Pharrell feel, something different. It's a little bit more youthful kind of vibe to it, with the old school, because I love it. Because again,
I'm drinking.
yeah. But it definitely once again, we come from different places,
Yeah.
and different things, so different demographics. So that's the beauty about it for all the people that are out there who may not know about this. When they hear Damian talking about, what is it?
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane, yeah.
They're like, who's that? And then they hear Pasha, like,
Black Moon.
yeah, all the low tone, the sexiness. It's like, whoa.
There's so many. I think there's just so many roots here. I mean, it is incredible. I mean, even being a DJ, like my collection goes back to the 20s. So it's like,
dope.
Oh, wow.
yeah, what do you need? What do you want? But then you hear it and it's in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it would be really cool if we did do some songs. If Damian had his style and then we incorporated some of Honoré's style for the younger folks, for
Even
the,
some
for the
reggaeton.
kiddies out there, some reggaeton.
Everything.
the
Yeah.
cool-
That's right, baby.
Me personally, I think it'd be fun if we did almost a
Holiday
a
album.
118, a 120,
Jingle Bell Rock, Boombox Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
BPM
No, see-
of real quick, if we did something maybe a little bit more like a little slower, and then we did something a little faster. I think it'd be really versatile where like we all could throw in like what Honoré knows and what he does in his artistry, what Damian knows, especially with all of his badass equipment. And then like for me, like I'm already thinking like, man, what like freestyle had that one beat. You know what I'm saying? And if we did like something like a freestyle beat where it wouldn't be so like break danciest, but it would be like, you know, just that, you know, Lizette Melendez and you know what I mean? Like Stevie B, like
DJ Melody.
it was almost the same. It was almost the same beat, you know, but he's just saying something different.
You're the only one.
Right.
Sing it, D.
No, I can't. Not without Honoré here.
You're gonna sing it, but you're gonna sing it. Put some stank on it.
That's why I wasn't. That's why I wasn't gonna jump
Put
on the
some
bridge.
dirty on it.
That's why I stayed off the bridge.
Honoré could remake Diamond Girl. You know what
I
I'm
can see it,
saying?
yeah, I can see
Wet
it.
and Wild right
So
there.
we sample that bad boy.
Yeah.
And put some Boombox Boogie up in that joint. It just, once again, it shows the power of giving it up to the respect for the old school stuff, you know, and from that era. And then we bring in that new flavor, and that's who we are. And that's
flavor,
what we feel like we could represent, you know. And, you know, once again, the fans and the followers are going to kind of let us know. They're going to let us know, like, if they feeling this and everything. But at the end of the day, it was a success for us because we got together. It came from his brains. He brought it to us.
Boom, boom.
We put our little stank on it. And
Sexy
we created
stank.
something. Yeah,
That smelled good to me.
We put it together. We mixed it up. We put it in the oven, baked it. Bam, it's done. Yeah.
And the cool thing about working together, and we have that little generational gap, but the cool thing is because he's able to add that flavor that, you know, the millennial or you know, that generation is in tune with.
The black
and I'm able to add, you know, that from my upbringing, you know, as far as the lyrics and kind of the core of the beat. And it was funny because when we were in the studio recording the first time, we were just kind of ad-libbing an intro and outro. We didn't have that really written and figured out yet.
We were just
and so at the end, I'm like, okay, how are we going to end this? And I said,
Oh, you got it now.
I said, Honoré, why don't you start off with saying, yo, that sounded real fresh. And then he's like, yeah, that sounded real fresh. And he's like, you know what? I don't really talk like that. So why don't I say a word that's more, you know, related to my generation? What about I say lit? That sounded real
He's
lit.
like
I said, okay.
IGAGF,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, he's like LOL GTFO. And
Fresh.
so I say fresh, and he says lit.
You know what's
and
a
he
trip?
says bumping. So we're all
I just
representing.
said a bunch of shit.
But it was funny and it was cool because the generations are coming together.
Well, I call Activate LA Fresh from the West. So
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I said no. I call the podcast. You know what I mean? Like I always say, welcome to Activate LA
Yeah.
Fresh from the West.
Oh, fresh from the West. I love
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You know, one thing that I think music is missing now, which is why, you know, with all these like Instagram and TikTok, probably mainly TikTok, you know, if you all think about it, like I got into DJing or I fell in love with my parents' music and their record collection, like your collection here, it was the beat. It was always the beat. And as a DJ, being able to tell that story beat to beat, melody to melody, you know, there's a lot of music out there that is missing that beat. Like right now, it's a bunch of like, you know,
I agree.
not even rhyming, and they're just and like, you know, okay, you got a lot of money, you rented a Lamborghini, that's cool, dude.
Yes.
And it's just nothing. I mean, you never will be like in like a song comes out, you'll never be like in a year being like, oh, you got to play that. You know, I'm not going to put anybody on blast, but you know what I mean.
I gotta say this. I always ask a lot of my younger DJ friends. It's like, hey man, that have knowledge, because we all met like, you know, like younger DJs that know what's up. You know, they will either learn the game throughout an uncle, a neighbor that taught them. You know, but they were like old school, so they know what's up.
Yeah,
And I tell
when you
them
know
like,
old music, and
yeah,
you know
so
the classics.
so I talked to one of my friends that's like from that type of branch, and I said, hey bro, like, you know, I know we're different era and this and that, but back in my day, say, you know what's up. My 90s, 2000s, 80s, I would say, you know, we had anthems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that
said-
lasted for years.
I said, my brother, like, what anthems is cracking right now? So I'm talking to a 20-year-old, you know what I mean? That learned the game from his uncle, his
Right.
dad, like taught him, like, you know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
like has a background, or maybe his grandfather like played like some, you know, records, you know, so he has the knowledge.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, we don't really like. So you mean to tell me, like, if I was to say, hey man, play some anthems from the 217s, like,
Right.
Like-
Well, you know what it is? It's
Yeah,
like
it's tough.
they do all these so-called bangers, and all it is like a snippet of somebody saying something profane.
yeah,
And it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, that made me go crazy for 30 seconds. And that's why they can't even, DJs at clubs, they only get 30-minute sets. DJs like us play for 8 hours straight. So that's a big difference by telling a story, not playing a playlist.
Yeah.
You have to engage, and it's just like an Honoré show. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? He's reaching out to them. You know, he's getting panties thrown in him. It's a good thing,
bro.
But for real, I mean,
I want your job.
Even when you are DJing, you know, and you know this,
Wear a face mask.
the beat.
Yeah, you never know what kind of hair will
Oh,
hit
for
your-
sure. They're like, oh my God, a hairy one.
You never know what kind of hair will hit your lower lip and shit.
But I think you know this song, and I think what we could do in the future is all about the beat. That's what I think, and I think with just that you know type of Honoré beat, a type of influential beat that like you know I would be attracted to. I think that's what's gonna make this album.
I honestly like. I mean,
It sounds great to talk about.
I can. I'm the type of podcaster that I'll try to fool you guys and continue the podcast and keep you guys longer. I am gonna keep you guys at least 10 minutes. Are you guys okay with 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's ask the people. What do you guys think? Maybe we
So-
should talk to the people, huh?
But
Honoré's got the prices right. You got a prices right gig
Price is
coming
right.
up?
What in the world?
No,
That was
so,
a fact.
there was merch.
Merchandise?
Yes. So right now the link is on our YouTube page, our first teaser video.
Which is already right here.
It's already right there, and you can follow. You can get that link right now. We have 3 amazing items, and we also will be adding more. We're gonna get really creative. I mean, me myself. I mean, I have a clothing line, and I'm Curandero Clothing.
Big shout out to- where do we can find it?
Curandero.
Great
dude.
t-shirts,
damn,
great
that's-
t-shirts.
ooh, I like that.
You like that? I'll have to hook you up, man.
Brujeria, yeah.
But going back to Boombox Boogie, the link is there in the info. If
You guys can see right there. Please, I see the subscribers going up, but y'all need to.
we
hit
just
that
we just
subscribe.
created that like yesterday,
Yeah.
and
Hey, yo, do me a favor, guys. Hit that shit. Let's get them up to 20 today, and this weekend is gonna go.
we
up to
need you.
100.
You know,
We're here
we
to build.
want you. We
We're
want
here to
you
build,
all out
build,
there.
build.
Subscribe,
from
y'all.
the ground
Subscribe.
up.
And let me tell something to the fan bam right now on the chat. It's not about like, oh, we're gonna get 100, we're gonna get like 300 or 30 people. It's like it's just the fact that is once you get to 100, then you can choose your
settings.
setting your
Sure.
name, you
Custom-
know, your folder.
customized,
And
yeah.
that's very important because as an artist, you don't want somebody stealing your name. So let's do this right now, man. Let's support and let's get
Let's
some
build.
Subscribe.
Let's build a community, and let's. We want you all to be part of
Yeah,
Boombox Boogie with us,
we
you guys.
love,
Let's go.
We love the community element and just interacting with people. We love to hear from people. We're relatable guys, as you can see. You know, we're chill, relatable guys, and you know, I like to go out. I think I'm literally going to be having the boombox in the back of my truck and just ride around. And if I see something
Let's
cool, I'm going
ride.
to pull out the boombox and have my camera with me and say, "Hey, would you want to be a part of this Boombox Boogie movement?" And you know, just have fun with us, enjoy this journey. Because it's going to be a long journey for us, and
Oh, yeah.
we want this
We
to
have a
be
lot
that.
to build
We want
off
this
of.
to be that track, like my man Jason Brown, who's on here, my old school hip hop partner, the New Flavor. Shout out
Big
the New
shout out
Flavor.
to him.
When he heard the track for the first time, he said the words that really resonated with me. He said, you know, it's a really catchy, infectious groove. It's got elements of pop and modern, but it's definitely got an old school vibe. But the main thing is when I hear it, I want to hear it again. And I feel like it's a song, he said, these are his words, I feel like it's a song that when it comes on, it's going to take me back like when I hear that classic summer jam, you know, that summertime I get
It's
around.
Macish. If I
And,
was single, bro, this is the type of song I'll be like bumping while I'm getting ready.
Getting ready in the
where I'm
mirror.
about to go pick up the honey because like
Yeah, that's it.
you know.
She hears that song coming. She's like, "Oh, it's on." I don't
It's-
even know if we're gonna
Raise
go. I don't even know if we're
underwear.
gonna go out tonight. He's got that song on.
I don't
It's
know.
like, yo, you want a blockbuster and chill
I wasn't-
or gay.
I wasn't really thinking that exactly when I was making it. I was thinking I
Yeah,
should probably
this
go clean the litter box because it was stinking. But you know, the song came out, you know, really nice.
Boom,
and I'm
boom.
glad everyone. I like to hear everyone's different feedback on
I
how it
think
makes them feel.
when you
because
open it
could be
up,
different for everybody.
When you open it up, it's like telling a story, and it's gonna feel different to everybody. You know, and
Hey,
that's what we want. And we want to hear your
what we
stories,
want.
you
That's
guys.
what
When you
we
see the
want.
video tonight, comment. Let us know how it makes you feel. Let us know what you remember, or like maybe you're just like, wow, this is new to me. I love this kind of music.
Yes.
Man, we will jump in comments and tell you guys all about it, you guys.
That's right.
And if you guys want more music, man,
Let us
as
know.
you
Comment.
heard tonight.
Big shout out to MGT. He's like subscribed. Hey, that's what's up, man.
Good,
you
good,
know.
good.
Thanks, MGT.
Hey man, I saw a meme that actually I think it comes from TikTok and says like when your friends tell you, hey, how come you're not famous yet? And they never like your
stuff?
And they say, but you never like the stuff.
Yeah.
we got to do this, man. Hey, man, you guys are family. Whenever you guys want to come down to the show,
Oh, we'll do it
man.
again.
I got you guys.
We'll do it
back.
again for sure.
I know you guys are busy on Fridays, but whenever if you guys
Yeah.
I'll get some pizza, some, you know what I mean. We'll
We'll
chop it up. We'll talk scary stories. Scary stories because it's like a
Halloween.
October.
Horror flicks.
Oh my God, yeah, I
love
got
But
costumes and scary
yeah,
stories.
but Fridays is like
poppin'.
we just nonstop. It's still it's popping tonight. I'm not saying like, but you
Well,
guys,
the Dodger game's on tonight, so we lost
is
3/4 of LA tonight due to the Dodgers.
yeah,
Thanks,
that's why
Dodgers.
that's why there was only like 400.
They had to win
yeah.
yesterday and extend the series. But I don't know what the score is. I'm not going to spoil it. But shout out to mom. I got most of my friends are Dodgers fans, so good luck, Dodgers.
We got to support the Dodgers fans.
Yeah,
Also,
LA.
big shout out to Carla. Carla, like she's like defending the territory of.
What's
of
up,
it.
y'all? Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you guys.
You guys are great. Thanks for all the questions and interaction.
And if you guys
We'll
want us
follow up
back,
with you.
let Active LA know, you guys, because we got you. We're not going
Please come back.
anywhere. We're gonna
Please.
build it up together. You know.
Yeah.
Shout outs before we go. Send a message. Remember this. I know we're live right now, but there's people that catch the show afterwards. We got people that
Yeah.
work the
Yes,
graveyard.
please.
We got a lot, because
Cool,
we got
cool,
like
cool, for sure.
25 and over people here. You know what I mean? That work the graveyard, so
Yeah.
they get to watch the show. So any shout outs?
And the Dodger game's ending
whatever
right
you guys
now,
want to promote.
maybe,
Yeah.
Um,
That's true. That's true. Probably they're like, hey, dude,
Dodgers
like,
are in a couple more hours, so they'll tune in. Boss, shout outs.
clothing line brand.
Yo,
anything.
I mean, all I
Just-
want to say is shout out to Damian James, shout out to Honoré, my brothers. Through music and through life, and also through family.
Dark skin tone, clapping hands, medium.
I love that. I want to say, that we were talking about the video. I want to say a big shout out to my crew, to our coordinator Wendy, our models Katya and Scarlett, our bartender, Matthew, our break dancer. This is our team. This is what we bring. And if you guys see all that, you see all the elements that we all can do. And shout out to my family and big hugs, big bear hugs to everyone that showed up and asked me to take off my jacket.
Showing those guns, bro.
Show the guns.
yeah,
Nobody asked me what's up with that, man. I gotta get back in the gym. Nobody asked me to take off
Hey,
You gotta do some
man,
push-ups.
my Puma.
Yes,
Everybody
you should
should-
all come back.
We should come back.
We should
yeah.
come back. I agree.
right.
A big shout out to
what's
Dan
up.
Smith.
Done.
Dan Smith always.
Done, Diane.
Big shout out to other mods, man. Yeah, keep it healthy. Yeah,
Thank
keep it
you.
simple. Big shout out to OG Scotty, man. OG
Oak Skitty,
Scotty.
congrats on your 1,000 subscribers.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Hey,
Free
man.
punk
Those
rock.
1K, baby.
yeah.
This feels
Good job,
nice,
man.
right?
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So man, subscribe. So that's
Shout
it.
outs, Honoré.
Yeah,
Make sure, yeah. We get after hours people, so that's right.
So, dude, thank you, bro. Activate LA,
Amazing.
Ray.
Absolutely.
That's my
Thanks,
bro.
Ray,
brother.
Ray's the man,
brother.
el hombre.
Thank you, guys.
He
you,
came
man.
through.
Love you guys, man. For
Mas
real.
chingón.
Familia,
Yeah.
man.
And then,
Familia.
everybody that participated in the project, for sure my Boombox brothers right here. These
Okay,
guys are
yeah.
wild. I'm learning new languages,
crazy.
different things,
Hey,
Guys, have a
next
safe
time you're
rest
gonna
of
wear a
your
tank top, you're
guys'
gonna take your
night.
shirt off.
Fridays.
Yeah, totally,
Yeah,
totally.
always
Yeah,
true.
we're rubbing off on each other.
Tainted
That's what's
eardrums.
crazy.
Hey, you
Tainted
took,
eardrums.
you took me off. I forgot I was gonna wear like my glasses today. And I
lopes.
just forgot. Like,
Dude,
Oh, you're
drop
looking
those
pimpin'.
lokes.
Hey, there we go, loco.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Hey.
keep going though. Yeah.
Yeah, but and then everybody else who's been watching the videos,
Cheers,
and
thanks,
supporting
Ayo.
us, make sure you subscribe. I want to send shouts out to my mom.
Shouts out,
DJ
yeah.
Milk D, Zelly, what's up, yo, and the crew, everybody.
it.
The world.
You know they're gonna hate you. Like, yeah, if you forget somebody tomorrow, you're gonna be like, hey,
It's all
I
good.
caught the replay, and even in the replay, you
He
didn't
didn't
shout
even
me out.
say anything. So
That's why we got to be back.
I'm gonna
That's
keep it
why we
real
got to be
genuine.
back.
Come through, yeah.
But the whole crew, everybody in my circle, they know what's up. They know
baby.
how hard we've been grinding. And
Milk D. What's up, Milk D?
What's
in
up,
the
Gumby?
house?
That's Gumby right there.
Yeah, we got to shout out to Milk D. He's been
Milk
he
D
was the,
too,
he was the
yeah.
first guy to play our track on his
Really?
radio station.
That is
Was that
fucking
yesterday?
dope.
2 days ago?
That is dope,
He's
bro.
the homie. He was in our video. He brings the mad energy that we feed off of. So Milk
Yeah.
D,
What's up,
homie for
brother?
life. Thanks for the support, brother. We
Yeah.
really
I like
appreciate
the
it.
fact that you guys are shouting out people and this and that because like sometimes people need the little encouragement here.
All for the
They're
people.
appreciated.
All
And
for every. Yeah.
one thing I noticed that they support everybody your friends support you guys'
Most
music and
definitely.
that's they honor they
Well, they
share
get to
it.
see us. I think we're just blowing away our families and our friends with just be like, what are you doing? And
How did
we
you-
actually kind of did this. I mean, pretty fast. In all honesty, I
Your
mean,
real
this
ones
could
all
have.
did excellent with the bomb music for a truly created gifted collab for a real bomb song that has the perfect
That's
purpose
cool. All
right,
understanding mixture.
That was bomb,
of
not
both
bum.
the
Oh,
vocals.
That was the bomb.
Bomb, not bum, right?
We're right next to
Chatting away
South
at the
Central
wrong
and Compton and
Boom.
Inglewood.
Keep it
Oh,
up.
so,
That's
yeah.
great.
I need to
got
score.
that.
I need to score a
I
boombox
think
on the
he
way
went
home
to
tonight.
Exactly.
I gotta go to.
Easy,
But they,
easy,
you know
easy.
what? They get louder and louder and shit. You
gets
know?
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like not hating them. I'm hating my Mexican fam from Tijuana because they're the ones selling them over here.
Oh, we got that.
Well,
Yeah,
you know-
there we go. Like,
you know,
it's like
You got to duck in the
And it
cover,
just takes
man.
you.
hey,
it
the
just
baby,
takes you
hey, the
back.
baby wakes up. He don't even. The babies right here. They don't even wake up scared. They wake up like West
know.
Side.
West Side.
Right.
Tequila
They
in the
just
milk.
grab- they
Put
grab
some
their
tequila
little
in the milk
gun.
bottle. They're
Oh
good.
my God, is that my baby? Simone.
I mean, and
Like,
I
what
think
kind of baby is that?
I think that, that is going on. And I think that is also an issue about this song. This song wants that shit to stop. Put that shit down and just have a good time.
Yeah.
That's it. All of this, bullshit about this and that. Look, we don't own the world. You don't own the streets. You don't own probably your even fucking car. Pardon me. But what I'm saying is that just appreciate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate each other. There's people out there that are separated from their families. There's people that, can't even, talk to them, or there's people dying with COVID.
Amen, now that part.
You have to be aware, and this song is what
Dodgers
we wanted to
won
do to
11-2.
bring people together and make you all feel like,
Dan, now
hey,
speak it even
let's
more.
just be easy. Like, don't overthink it. A party is simple. Dancing is simple. Let your body go. Just take it in, because when you take it in, it sits there and it lightens you up, you guys.
That's right.
Peace, love, unity, and fun. Let's
Facts.
represent
And
those
funk.
pillars. Peace, love, unity, and
And
fun.
one last thing with the lowrider community, once again, thank you, Paris, for the
Much
plug.
love.
Thank you, Jesse and Gladys, for those Lolos. It was sick, for us to be in those
Yes.
cars, and I'm driving that joint.
No, you were. I was
gotta see the
nervous.
video.
You were hitting them speed bumps.
You got to
bro.
see the video, y'all.
I
Midnight.
thought it was Boombox Boogie bumping on my chest. He was hitting speed bumps left and right. I was like, damn.
Humble and choose
Boom,
to
boom.
actually
Tick,
My-
tick, you guys.
Much love, y'all.
Tick,
Much
One last
tick.
shout out before we go. First and
Community
foremost to
truly.
my mom. First and foremost, love you, mom. I want
Prayers,
to see you
sir.
soon, mom.
Yes.
Healing vibes. Stay up, high spirits, energy, and I love you. Going to see you soon. Thank you for my brothers here. I couldn't have done the song without them. They
Much
took
love,
it to
man.
the level where I could have taken it on
Yeah.
my own. Just really just lace this with so much flavor and style and finesse, and I just really enjoyed working with them. Can't wait to do it again.
Please.
Thanks for everyone who was part of the video coming out. We had
Goody
a
Ray,
big group
guest
of really
mods,
fun
and
people in the
chat
video.
victory hand mediums
Thanks so much. You
fulfilled
guys know who you are.
please
Too many
dash
to
you
name
over
individually, and all my family: California, Alabama, Virginia, Wisconsin. All you guys, love you
Midwest.
guys. Thank you for your support. Midwest in the house.
Well, you guys know I'm gonna have to put you guys on the spot, and y'all got to close down the night
Let's do
with
it.
that freestyle, right? Again.
Freestyle.
Yeah, good. You cool with it? Yeah, Honoré's like,
And I just came out of retirement, man.
all right, let's go. You guys have a wonderful night. Don't forget tomorrow night we're gonna be broadcasting live once again with Molly J. We are gonna be Molly J's gonna be in the house, but we are gonna be playing the video Boombox Boogie tomorrow, so we'll be sending the feedback.
We hope you guys like it
Thank
out
you so
there.
much.
Let us know.
12 o'clock. Clock strikes
coming.
midnight, and the boogie is coming. The boogie is coming.
Midnight.
Midnight.
Tonight we're gonna play a game. It's called Boombox Boogie.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds real bumping right there, Honoré.
You know what I'm saying? On the
Tell
ones
them what
and
to
the
do.
Report to the dance floor.
twos. Man, I haven't freestyled since Bill Clinton was president.
Let's go, D.
Shout out George Wagner. That was his line.
Yeah.
There you go.
The ones to the two,
Boom,
the three
boom.
to the four. Here we go, boom box at
Aw,
your door, knocking them hard. Here we go, knock it down. Yo, I'm wearing the triple crown. It's the horse, is the race. I'm the number one man. Put your money on the man. Here we go. I'm a slam like Onyx, and I'ma drop that yo like the Chronic. I'm smoking, yo. This ain't no joke. It's real. I got my homies in there. This is how we feel. We get the microphone rocking every night, yo. Taught the ladies, yo. This is how we do it right. I'm gonna pass the MIC because I'm about to get dirty. If I say too long, I might say something wrong. And here we go, Pasha, take that song.
Come chill with me on the west side.
I'm rusty,
Yeah,
man.
love
I'm
the west
rusty,
side.
Here
man.
we go with the groove, so groove,
That's it.
control.
Cruise control.
Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Oh man, the
And here we go with the groove. Hey, activate LA. Let's
Thank
go.
you,
let's
Activate
go.
LA, so much, you guys.
Thank
We
you,
love
guys.
you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's do this again.
Gotta
Talk
reason.
about besos.
DJ Pasha.
Thank you guys so much, man.
Damian
Thank you, Ray.
James.
You guys are amazing, man. Thank you so much.
My
man.
brothers, thank you so much.
Boombox
Midnight.
Boogie, dropping at midnight.
Midnight,
Check it out.
y'all.
All night long.
Let's go, Honoré. Activate.
Boombox Boogie.
Activate
Boombox
LA.
Boogie.
Activate
All
LA.
night long.
Activate
Boombox
LA.
Boogie.
Activate LA. Activate LA. With my boy
All night
Ray.
long.
Hey.
Yeah.
Take your clothes off.
Come
Chill with me on the west side.
Come
On
chill on the west side.
Here we go. With the groove so smooth
Like cruise control.
Activate LA.
Summertime vibe.
Activate LA.
Put those hands up. Come on, y'all.
Now bring it low. If you're feeling like a freak, we're gonna
Drink a little more. Drink it
Yeah.
up.
And we out.
Much love, everybody. Thanks for
Much love,
joining us.
y'all.
We love you all. Let's do it again.
Boombox Boogie Brothers.
Keep the boombox
Oh, yeah.
boogie bumping.
We out. We out. Hey.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget. Take it over. The song ain't over.
Oh man, actually, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Boombox Boogie.
That was my first freestyle in like 30 years.
Boombox boogie. Let's go.
Go now.
Boombox boogie. Boombox boogie.
1, 2 step.
Activate LA.
Right to the left. Yeah.
Let's
naked.
ride. Come chill with me on the west side.
Chill on the west side.
Now here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control.
Drive it
Yeah.
out.
Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands to the sky.
Put those hands up.
Now bring it low if you're feeling like a freak. We're gonna drink a little more.
Bring it back one time.
Let's ride. Come chill with me on the west side. Chill on the west side. Here we go with the groove so smooth like cruise control.
Cruise control.
Summertime vibes. Grab a drink, put your hands in the sky.
Put 'em on.
Now here we go.
If you feel like a freak, we'll put that ass to the floor.
Activate LA.
Get those t-shirts.
Activate
Boombox
LA.
Boogie t-shirts.
Activate LA.
Join the community, y'all.
With my boy Ray. Yeah.
Just getting started.
Activate LA.
Worldwide.
Activate LA.
North, south, east,
Cause
west.
Boy Honoré.
Cause me.
DJ
All
Pasha.
over the world.
Damian
Me.
James, y'all.
And we out.
Cause me so horny.
Yeah.
That's the remix we're gonna do too. Luke Skywalker.
Hey, the 3 Live crew right here, baby. I'm ready. Let me loose.
Pop.
You guys have a good one.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right. Peace.
Peace, we out. Good night.
I know you gotta run. You drive safe wherever you have to go. Okay, my brother.
Oh man, sorry, bro. Thanks for hanging, man.
All right, don't forget, guys. Please tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. We're gonna have an interview with Jay Misi. He's a rapper from the Bay Area. All right, and also too with Molly J.
Too much going
All
on.
right, yeah.
Well, any pictures you guys got, send them over. That would be dope.
That's a wrap. We'll have access to this video.
Oh, this is gonna go on the website. This is gonna go on the website.
Good vibes, yo, elbow